Hello and welcome to Dangerous Beasts and How to Hire Them. My name is Brett. I attempted to run this place. This game at least. These are the players.
Hi, my name's Mark. I play Rivik, the hired gun. He is a safari, or Satari, either way, which are a race of tall anthropomorphic birdmen. They take kind of after parrots. Rivik is big and green. He's got like 4 red eyes and some cool face plumes. And right now he is in the back of a police car.
Beautiful plumage.
Wondering what went wrong.
Sorry, if your character dies, I'm going to have an NPC come over and go, oh, beautiful plumage.
Hi, I'm Caleb. I play Bist, the Bothan Slicer and Droid Tech. Currently, he is on his way to the police station to collect his very naughty droid.
Hi, I'm Ishtar. I play Lucky Break, the Triani pilot, who's currently on her way to the police station because she's wondering why she was attacked and why the ship is covered in Do Not Cross tape, and she's very confused and has a migraine.
That's right, you were unconscious, weren't you?
I was unconscious the whole time. I don't know what's going on.
Why is this landing boneyard on fire?
Hi, I'm Jacob. I'm playing Ripper, and I'm currently wondering if Rivik dies, if he'll be insulted if I use his plumage as a headdress.
Oh my god.
I think the answer is...
To respect him, to honor him. He was a good commander.
They're there to intimidate his enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have a separate shoulder for my friends. That's why one arm is clean. I don't have any friends.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Yeah. Basically, you arrive at a well-fortified building in this city.
City.
In the ice. It's not like their central lockup or anything like that, but it's still fairly decent size. It's like sector command. You see large courtyard around. There's armored land speeders around, like, sort of like as in like land speeders with like turrets and things like that around. There's also just like it is like a civilian police force. So while there are some heavily equipped more militia, most of them are actual police officers, sort of more security. So you've arrived on your speedbike. What's it?
No, I was walking.
You've arrived walking.
I'm gonna go up to where their reception is.
So you head in, see quite a large, clean room. There's a couple of desks around, a lot of droids floating around, a few terminals around. There is a front desk. And you head up to it. I got my second pencil of the day.
Ding.
Eventually, someone is going to grab one of the pencils that you've snapped and put back in there.
The pencil. The pencil.
It has already happened. I'll put it back in.
It's going to happen again.
Let me just
Ding. 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 Ding.
How did you have that? A droid comes over, painted blue with some yellow. Got the light red on the head. Security on.
You start dinging in binary.
I'll pick that pencil back up.
You just start dinging in binary, just like ding, 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 ding.
I can just speak binary.
May I help you, sir?
Yes, I am here as I believe my C2 droid has been placed into custody.
Just let me check. Puts a finger in the socket. A C2 droid has recently arrived.
I'm here to pick it up.
It is currently considered evidence in an investigation.
Right. But it still belongs to me, so I want it back now.
Do you have proof of ownership?
I've left it on the ship, but I can come back with it in 5 minutes.
Very well.
I'm gonna go outside and
Falsify that ownership data.
pretty much.
Sure. Computers.
Yeah,
Check.
I'm really just using the data pad.
Falsify a little old receipt.
I will make a challenge to it just because there's a chance that if it goes wrong, you've tried to hand in forged documents. I think you'll be able to successfully do it. It's just.
Let's hope so.
2 successes and 1 threat.
2 successes and a threat. So you head back in.
Sorry. Yes, I've got that documentation just right here, and I'll pass the data pad over.
There. This fits with our records. Please come with me.
I'll follow the droid. I will keep my hand close to my arm blaster just in case.
So you get led further in. You've eventually reached sort of a droid maintenance bay. CC2 is being worked on by a technician under supervision of a uniformed, detective uniformed security officer.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing to that droid?
This is the owner of this C2 unit. Please have a good day. The officer sort of investigating. Who are you?
Yeah, I'm the owner of this droid, and I gave no permission for you to be messing around with his head.
We do not require your permission.
Right, well, I'm taking my droid now. Thank you.
Do you understand the situation of going on? I have a feeling you don't.
No, but it's my droid, and I need it to continue making a living, and without it, I can't. You know, the Empire's fucked us all around, so droid now, please.
Unfortunately, someone has tampered with your droid's operating core, and we need to determine if it's dangerous.
Well, him.
Yes, apparently someone did something and commanded him to fire his ship's weapons, I believe potentially your ship, and attacked and caused damage to another ship. He said he did not understand what was going on and that someone had tampered with his core.
Could be the dodgy antivirus that the bloody Huts gave us, I'd say.
Potentially. Can you roll deception?
Yep.
We're getting there.
Those damn huts.
The difficulty will be 2 greens and yellow.
Makes sense.
But I'll give you a blue for role play.
They put the worm in your system.
I mean, look, when in doubt, blame the Huts. And then when in more doubt, blame the Imperials.
It makes sense. Ooh.
So I have got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes with a triumph and an advantage.
Yes, because you're nodding, turns around and says, "You found anything?" And Tech looks up and goes, "There were some run times that seem to be recently added. Deleted them. As far as I can tell, we should be safe." And the officer's like, "You can take the droid, but I must warn you, the Pathfinder ship it was on has been impounded.
Okay.
It's an active crime scene."
Fair enough. So long as, I can take the droid and be on my way. I understand I can't get on the ship currently, but the droid at least will continue helping me.
What we're investigating is, I would prefer it if you didn't leave the planet as well.
Can't hell with that shit. I'm not like the most richest person around. Even getting on a transport is expensive.
I can see.
Thank you. I'll just take the droid and be on my way.
C2 turns around and starts following.
Out I go. Not staying in there any longer than I need to. Police says no.
You walk out the front. C2 says, "My assassination protocol suggested that I leave some code for them to find."
Scary thought, but good. That's still very concerning that you have those.
I probably shouldn't admit that I do.
No. Don't admit to anyone else.
Very well. Where's everyone else?
Well, hopefully on the way back to the ship, although they've said that it's impounded. Removing that line of code shouldn't be too hard with enough time. It's just causing a distraction in order for us to get off the planet. Yeah, we should probably head over.
Very well. I shall follow. As they're heading off, meanwhile,
In the paddy wagon.
the walkie wagon. There are no Irish. You guys pull into a essentially garage. And let out the back of the speeder.
Lucky appears to be visibly nursing a migraine.
Oh, that Trandoshan is with us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The on death's door Trandoshan.
I'm just staring at it in the horror.
Did you kill the Trandoshan?
No.
No.
Oh,
No, he's just hanging on. But I did tell the coppers that they're cousins.
And I think they believe because
Yes.
NPCs are idiots.
Yes.
Point to the book. So yeah, you guys get out and are let in. At some point, how wounded are you three?
Not very.
I was very. Oh wait, no.
Well, Strain's been wiped out. It's the start of a new
Yeah,
game.
no, I had no
Oh,
strain.
I'm currently on 3 wounds, but I have 1 level 2 crit.
I'm on 22 wounds.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. My crit was scattered senses. No wonder she's nursing her head with a migraine.
So you guys get led into like a desk, and Sergeant steps up and goes, "I need to check your weapons before you head in."
Very well. Rivek pulls out the new heavy blast rifle he has and puts that on the counter. Then he reaches into his holster and pulls out the fancy looking hollow blaster, and then he removes a vibro knife and places that on the counter too.
Yeah, like a ticket.
Lucky takes her little pistol and pops it on and waits for a ticket while still like nursing her head.
You get one.
Damn it, the dogs look big.
Just waiting for this to be that scene from every.
Where it's just more and more weapons.
Not anymore. I had a little boss on the ship. So I hand over my new giant flaming gun.
It's a Trandoshan's electromagnetic with unders.
And then I hand over my bowcaster and the Ripley, and I look at the clerk, make sure these aren't damaged or I'll be very upset. And I hand over the micro launcher.
Bounty hunter.
Yes.
You see the other guy's like, thanks, thanks. Yeah. You are led through. We'll take your cousin and yourself to get some first aid if you need.
Yeah, just be warned. He is my cousin, but he's also my bounty. Don't believe anything he says.
Do you have the bounty fob?
No, I was destroyed.
Make a deception check.
To be fair, he literally.
Do I get
said
boost dice because he used a bloody...
You are visibly like
Yeah.
post exploded.
And I assume that...
You'll get a boost dice for being identified as a
a bounty hunter.
And I'll give you a boost dice because, you guys are wrecked.
You are post explosion and you look it. So 2 boosts.
I will use one of our destiny points.
That is a good idea.
Okay, cop. No,
Is that his stat thing? Okay, cop?
basically no. He's not having a difficulty of 2 on this check. How does he not have any discipline as an officer? Sorry, he is 1 yellow, 1 green. That's difficulty. Sorry, 1 purple,
1
1
purple,
green.
1 red.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's post.
I was like,
so I have to
what?
reverse it
Yeah,
in my
sure.
head. I'm gonna reverse it twice.
Yeah.
Don't despair.
I think the spare. So I got 3 advantage and 1 success.
Whew.
I will use my 3 advantage to give me a boost dice on my next lie. I guess I'll lie later.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll.
The next set of lies we have to do.
Green, they take you into the lab. You see them place a pair of cuffs on him.
Yeah.
And he gets put into a back to tank. You are conscious, so they'll just do a medical check on you.
No, yay.
And they'll do a medical check on him too. But they only seem to have one back to tank here.
They're as good as the butcher.
You get hit with 3 wounds and 3 strain, not the strain rates.
3 wounds? Amazing. That is amazing.
They do a lot better on Dashuk, which is the name of the Trandoshan.
Dashuk.
Well, I think it's probably not Dashuk.
He has caused me to be shook.
Let me cross out the word dead next to his name.
Probably
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
less dead than he was an hour ago.
So you two get placed into essentially interrogation room.
Okay. Together or separately?
Together.
Okay.
There is a camera watching the room. There is a mirror.
Yep.
And my mirror. 2 mirrors, whatever they are.
Lucky kind of just curls up on the floor, still like rubbing her temples, just like. She's hamming it up. After all, she was knocked unconscious when her friend was out to get money. And then she was violently attacked.
You do also have net marks across you.
Yeah, like, I was attacked, and I don't know why.
I assume in the electronet on a fur-covered animal.
Like the...
Yeah. I mean, you're wearing armor clothes and stuff, but anyway, Whooper then gets let in. Unless you guys are doing anything, and you'll be there for at least 10, 15 minutes.
That's fine.
That's fine.
So Whooper gets let in, you're left there as well?
Yep, I'm just gonna stare at wherever the Trandoshan is.
He's still in the back tank.
Yeah, I'll look that way then.
Oh, you're in a different room now. So you're in the interrogation room with them, so you can't see.
That's right. I was
You just step through a wall?
Yeah.
About an hour goes past. Can you all please roll the 1 difficulty willpower check or discipline check?
Sure.
Just do a very super basic fear check.
I'm guessing I'd be at the ship by now.
I think you would be.
No one is around.
I have an advantage and a triumph with success.
Excuse you.
I have 4 successes and an advantage.
I have a fail and 2 advantage.
You take 2 strain.
Yeah.
That's just this waiting. I don't know what the Trandoshan's up to is starting to get to you. You guys are fine. Triumph.
I'm more than fine.
You're probably but you're having it up really well, so I'll take it into account. You're back at the ship.
Her migraine doesn't actually exist by this point, but it looks really believable that she's had a very bad day.
Definitely. So you return to the ship and you see it is surrounded by tape. There are droids around, overseen by just a couple of just standard police officers. They don't look to be particularly paying attention. But the droids obviously are.
Yeah. I'm going to speak to one of the droids.
Yep. Okay.
Hi. Just checking. Gives a description of these 3. Been around here at all over the past, say, hour or so?
What is your business knowing?
Well, I'm one of the members of this crew. I've just recently picked my droid up from the station after he was, huts and viruses, that sort of thing. I'm just wondering if they're around here so I can fill them in on what's happened and the fact we can't leave because we're impounded.
I believe they're currently... You wouldn't say I believe. They're currently helping security forces with their inquiries.
That means they're...
Currently helping the security forces with their inquiries.
Where are they then?
They are at One Security Forces Plaza.
Okay. How long do you think this ship will be impounded for?
Seems to think for minutes. This information is not in my databanks.
Right. Who would I speak to get this information?
Get on the name for him.
He has a name now.
The detective. I actually had a name and then I forgot it. That's the problem.
Detective
Detective.
Gumshoe.
Oh my god. This is
Shoo
Johnny.
Objection.
I had work. It was work.
On that feel.
Detective Rayner.
Right, and where would I find this Detective Rayner?
Here is at 1 Security Forces Plaza.
Of course he is.
Perhaps one of the officers here will maybe be able to help you further.
Alright, which officer would you suggest would be the most helpful?
Roll a charm with your binary, even if you're not using it.
Well, binary gives the droid a bonus, not me.
Oh, okay.
You can use the bonus for yourself?
Just roll a charm. I'm sort of allowing this because it's a droid and you know how to kind of knock
I
it
have
along.
2 dice.
Give him the boost that the droid would normally get.
It'll
That's
be
not how it works.
difficulty 2.
It can be if you try hard enough.
No, that's what the decimal points are for.
Touche.
I have 3 successes and 3 threat.
3 for 3.
3 for 3 Thursday.
So you point over, or the droid points over one of the security forces who's slouching against a pole.
Oh, excellent.
Uniform's not particularly neat.
That's it.
Seem to want to be here today. Compared to like the other guys who all look very almost militaristic, seems to stand out a bit.
He's clocked the fuck out already and his shift doesn't end for 3 hours.
Wait a minute, I have completely forgotten the entire point we came to this planet.
We're picking up Princey Boy from being in the police lockup for the Imperials so we can buy the Imperial uniforms off of them. Basically, we're here because we're trying to find someone who's gone missing on this planet so we can take them home to their family. That's why we're
But
here.
instead you decided to rob an ATM, got attacked by a bounty hunter.
I can't remember why I robbed the ATM.
You wanted to bribe someone, I think.
Yeah, you robbed the ATM. You were taking money out of the ATM so that if necessary you could pay a bribe so we can get the guy
Yes.
out. But you were just getting credits out because you wanted to do some shopping while you were here.
Okay. I just had to fill that in because I'm like, how do I speak to this
And
guy?
you never got that bone broth.
I never did.
I want my prom roll.
Alright,
You were
alright.
getting money out to go for dinner. And
So
you were
you approach this guy and he sort of stands up.
Hi, I was looking for Detective Rayner. I need to speak to him about what the hell is going on here.
Yeah, he's at headquarters. Is this your ship?
I am one of the crew. I'm already aware of what's happened. I was filled in down at your station when I was picking up my droid.
No,
It's fine, he's fine now. They deleted the data that was there that would caused all of this.
find out who did it.
I'm suspecting the Huts that sold us the anti hacking software that we installed on him. Yeah, it sounded a little too good to be true when we bought it, and apparently it looks like it was.
It's not one of those ransomwares where if you don't pay, it just blows up ships or something.
Well, he didn't blow up our ship.
I heard one where if you've got a holocom in your ship, right, it'll like activate the hyperspeed at like a black hole. And then they'll holocom in and you have to pay them the credits. And if you don't do that in time, well, all your navcoms are encrypted, right? So you just go straight into the black hole.
Wouldn't they just make you pay them all the money and still make you go in the black hole?
No, because they want to do it to you again. I figure if you're stupid enough to fall for it once, you get added to that list.
Does this happen to Imperials a lot?
I wish.
Cool. So where would you already said where to find him. Because I was told that he's currently got the other members of my crew.
Yeah, sounds like it. I've just been sorted.
So everything's all sorted.
Well, I mean, if you got the droid back, and
Yeah.
sounds like that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out when we're no longer going to be impounded.
It's paperwork.
Always paperwork. Any way we can make the paperwork go faster?
Just to sum me up a bit. Look, it's scandalous business for some of the officers, not me.
Of course not.
A few credits help things along the way. Now, I know who these officers are, scandalous as it is. I've tried to report them, nothing happened.
Of course.
But if you happen to leave some credits with me, I might be able to get it to the right people, make things all.
He'll slip him 1,000 of the 4 that he's got now.
4,000.
Yeah, make a. No, he's just going to accept that. That's 1,000 credits.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll make
All
some
in
calls.
ones.
Thank you. Sorry?
All in one.
In penny.
Well, he's been a pretty good bloke to speak to.
Troy knew he was helpful.
He was a right good lad for you.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you see him, he starts talking to his comm. Talks a little bit longer. I think we've got it sorted.
Thank you. I appreciate your brisk work.
Thanks, sir. Yeah. Okay, it's the right people. Those scandalous bastards. Meanwhile, on the police headquarters, you, and an officer walks into the room where you all are. Sits down in a chair across from you, just as you order to sit.
Yep.
Lucky slowly and gently gets up from the floor, still like closing the light out from her eyes because she's just too light sensitive while this migraine is clearing out. And delicately sits down.
Could we get a blanket or something for her?
This should be fine. It shouldn't take too long. My only problem is, from what I understand, you guys got tricked by some huts into viral software on your droid.
Yeah, that sounds about right for the huts.
So the droid in your ship cleared up.
Oh, good.
So that's all sorted. But it's the bounty hunting business that doesn't really. I'm struggling with that a bit. So your cousin is your bounty?
Yes, distant cousin.
Oh, yeah. What was his name? DM's revenge.
He hasn't given us a name.
Well, you can make up whatever you want.
Yeah, that doesn't gonna work though, because he has an actual bloody name.
Yeah, so you say,
The alias
He's
I
your
got
cousin,
was Roger. I don't know what the hell is a Trandoshan name.
Just makes it weird.
Make a
as in
xenology check. Difficulty 2.
There we go. First one of those we've done.
Yeah.
And remember,
I don't know why I'm looking. I don't have anything for it.
worst case scenario, he's a cousin you've never actually met before. He's a distant cousin.
Then how
The
would you know his
nickname you
cousin?
were given.
Well, I succeeded.
You were told
I
about
got 3 successes.
Oh,
You.
Scaly is a legitimate Trandoshan name.
Well, it's more a case of his family name is the same as your adopted brother.
Yeah. I don't think I gave him a
Brothers.
family name.
Yeah, well. So
You can now.
Snarl.
Snarl.
Yeah, well, that would be Snarl. Sounds better.
Yeah. I can say Snarl. His last name's Snarl. It's distant family. I don't know his first name.
Alright. What was his crime?
Killing people, you know, the usual. He's a Trandoshan. They love to kill people.
Yeah.
That's racist.
I say that about Wookiees too.
I give him a bit of a glare. Only if they deserve it.
So I just need to confirm what all your names were.
I already have my name, River.
Rivet.
Lucky break.
Alright, I'll just do the processing. Should only take a few more minutes. Alright, he walks out. As he walks out, he hits the dimmer switch and the lights go.
Thank you.
As he looks out.
I step back my wall.
Now we get to see if the Trandoshan wakes up.
Oh boy.
Alright. About 5 minutes later, he comes back and says, "Alright, you're released."
Thank you, sir.
And my bounty.
He is still in critical care. We'll get him to you once he's awake. I'll give you a comm frequency we can contact you at.
Yep, I give my comm frequency.
This way, and he escorts you to like the front counter.
Thank you, sir.
Here's my com frequency if you have any more questions.
Thank you, you're very helpful.
I did have one more question. I was looking for a contact of mine. I heard he ended up in here recently. He's a human. Gives a description of that guy.
The man we named Prince.
Yeah. Apparently he.
By the way, you got to past the weapons locker and you got all the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently he was brought in for not being too wise and selling fakes and that sort of thing. Weapons, I mean.
Can you make a deception check?
Yes, we were wondering, his family were wondering where he was, and we happened to be passing by and thought we'd carry on the message.
I'll roll your difficulty for you.
Okay. I'd like
A light side?
Yes.
You may have it.
Oh, that's 2 success and an advantage.
I think I know who you mean. He is currently being looked up for selling illegal goods.
Were they real or were they the fakes he had as well?
Still trying to determine that. It might take some time.
Fair enough. Does he have a bail or bond or something?
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't going to, but he can. Something like this. Yeah, 2,000 credit.
2,000. Yeah, that's his wrist.
We'll let you know by the end of the day. We'll have to contact back his family and see, but we'll let you know by the end of the day.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Let's leave.
Yeah, we head ourselves out. I assume we're going to meet back up with Biss on the way as we walk.
I hadn't moved from the ship. I just made a good deal to get the ship out.
Oh, well then. We'll start walking our way back.
At some point, you see that the droids have started taking down the tape. And one comes over and gets the mag lock and types in a code. And
Excellent. I don't need to do it.
they're ridiculous. Eventually, they start clearing out. You see that the other ship is obviously still got the tape around it.
Yeah. Of course, because it's blown up.
It's blown up.
It's not going anywhere.
You're also down a loading pad. They might be wanting to move you along.
Cool. I assume eventually we'll walk back.
Yep.
And we can all meet back
Well, you'll
together.
probably catch one of the rubber hacks.
Of
Cabs.
course.
Yeah, so you guys all move back up.
Yes.
I have a question. As a bounty hunter, would I know if they ran out of bounties when they checked us in?
Yep.
Oh wait, no, I'm fine.
They
Or-
have any bounties there.
Oh wait, no, I do have a bounty under this name. Never mind. Whoops.
Well, here we are.
I see you found C2. Wait, we didn't know he was gone, never mind.
Yes, you did. You got back to the ship and they'd already taken him away.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you got the droid back. Did you perhaps give him your name at the police station?
God, no. No one asked.
What did you have in the letter?
I showed them I owned the robot.
I assumed your name was on
Yeah.
that.
Ah.
A name was on that.
Hey,
A name was on that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Alright.
Please tell me you didn't give them your names.
Let's be giving our names.
What kind of bounty hunter are you?
Good one.
You're a Wookiee. You're a Wookiee.
You want the bounties to come to him.
Yeah, fair enough.
We found the human.
Yeah.
He is in there. They said that we can have him for a 2,000 credit bail.
Only 2,000.
I
Yep.
know, right?
Oh, sweet. I could already spend 1,000 getting the ship unimpounded.
Good, then we can get it done by the end of the day.
Yeah, we can get it done. We can get our man, get out of here.
Oh, by the way, totally bought some dodgy stuff from the huts.
Yeah, they mentioned.
I mean, it goes without saying, right?
They make this way too easy.
I know, something doesn't feel right. I feel like it's going to bite us in the butt very soon, so we should try to leave as soon as possible.
You gave your names, that's right.
Yeah, that's why we should leave. Probably leave as soon as possible.
Well,
So we go buy the human back, and
Bring him back here and then get going.
How much do you need the lizard boy?
Very much. I require some new boots.
Okay, can you pay them to get the lizard?
I don't have to pay them to get the lizard. He's mine. I just have to go back and collect him.
Do you have a fob?
What?
Do you have a fob?
No,
Fob.
he told them it was destroyed.
Oh, then he's not yours.
Yeah, he is.
It's not how that works.
They more or less seem to buy it.
You know what, I'm not even going to question because they're not really with protocols on this planet. It's if you've got a coin purse, they're happy.
Yeah, that's why we should leave as soon as possible. Do you think they'll just let you take him once we go and collect the human?
That's what they said.
Good. Good enough. Alright. So let's go collect that human.
Okay. Does anyone have a spare blaster pistol?
I have my single one.
Yeah.
Are there spare ones on the ship?
I have one.
You got a second one?
No. I've got a second one of these.
Look, do you actually? Sorry, you've got two of those.
Yeah, I've got one on the ship. It's not as good.
That's the heavy blaster, isn't it?
Yeah. Heavy
Cool.
blaster rifle.
Give one of them to C2.
Okay. You'll walk back up to the ship, go to his weapons locker, bring it out, and you can bring it to C2. I assume it's on the ship.
He was with me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he'll just pass it to him.
A good droid.
Well, he seems to know what he's doing.
Yeah, don't worry. That's just in case anything goes wrong.
No, that's reassuring.
Yeah, that's smart. Like, it means Barkeep's doing right by us.
Yes, Bucky.
Barkeep?
He then moves the gun it's being strapped across his back.
Right, so we'll go back. You guys will go in and pay the 2,000 credits and get our guy back. I'll wait outside with the droid.
Sounds good.
Because you've already given your names and I don't want to be seen again.
That's fair.
Alright, so you're giving me the 2,000, and if they turn around and want extra, I'll cover the rest.
Makes sense.
Because they do that sometimes.
Alright, well here's the 2,000.
Cool.
So you guys have your speeders now.
Yep, we're gonna head back.
Doesn't take long. You arrive back at One Security Forces Plaza.
Yep.
And you head inside, go to the counter.
Yep. Is that like a droid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rivik will wave him over. Or it over.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm here to see Detective Rayner about paying a bail.
The detective is on his way.
Thank you.
Before we enter, I'm going to tell C2 to keep a lookout for any Trandoshans and message me if he sees any.
Yeah. Rolls perception. Just in case.
Should I got me to ask? He'll get a blue die.
So the detective comes out. Oh, you're back quick.
Yeah, the family were very keen to have him back.
Alright. Haven't collected, says the droid. Yeah, to get him out of here. He will have a court date. Is there like a data? Well, he pulls out a data pad and looks to transfer the information across. So as long as he turns that, can't leave planet. Obviously, don't be seen in any. Wait till he's here. He can't be seen in any weapons dealers or any equipment armor dealer
Makes
or
sense.
antiquities.
We'll keep him out of his
Basically anything other
habits.
than food. At least for the moment.
We'll make sure it's all good.
So yeah, this human gets pulled out. He looks incredibly standard
plain.
Imperial human, except without the Imperial part attached.
Yep.
He comes out and he looks around, doesn't recognise you all.
Hey, bud, your family sent us to collect you and send you home. And Lucky nods.
Yes. Yep. He's excellent. It's good to see you all again. Good, and yeah, the battle conditions are into him. So. It's most generous. I think I've learned my lesson, but I'll don't worry about that.
Yeah, those replica firearms of yours are dangerous. Best to stay away from them.
Never trust those dodgy dealers, but we should get you home. Lucky hold that arm.
So, Detective, are we all sorted here?
Yes, we are.
Wonderful. You have a nice day, sir.
Yes, sir. Your Imperial does not. Well, a former Imperial does not take your arm.
Fair enough. Well, she at least offers to follow along.
Does the detective actually offer? Sorry, does he actually request any payment? Because he hasn't mentioned it yet.
Oh yeah, I assume you hand over the payment. At some point.
Yeah.
Like to the droid, we're just like.
Yeah. Here's the F plus.
Yeah. Yeah. He gestures for her to leave.
Yeah, and we walk out.
I turn around and I go, there's a Trandoshan.
We've walked out. I'll point out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
immediately.
With the
There's a Trandoshan in the back of the pod. Is he done yet? I need to take him back for his bounty.
You got a ridiculous number of successes on that, didn't you?
Yeah, that was great.
He's. I think he's. From what I heard, he's just coming around. Trying to follow me out.
Yep.
You brought manacles.
Yes, I have manacles. Assuming they were still in my bag.
That's why I wouldn't be.
The two of us are gonna drive off back with the human, and we're gonna fill him in on basically everything, and also tell him his name is now Prince, because we
Yep.
decided on that with the other Imperials.
Yep. Sounds fair.
Okay. I
I want us to be as far away from that as possible.
Yeah, so you guys head off. He leads you into the med bay. Pulls the Trandoshan is awake, and you see there are a couple of security droids here with their stinger pistols out. Your cousin is let out the back to pod.
Yeah.
He looks around. He says,
I slap my manacles on.
yeah, I mean, he already has manacles, so they get removed.
Yeah.
And he's blinking around. He's like, "What's going on here? What's going on here?" The kid says, "Oh, you saying?"
I just whack the manacles on. Time to go.
Oh.
And as I put them on, I would like to slip my surveillance tracker into his pocket.
Sure.
Yeah.
Skullduggery, please.
Yeah.
Versus. Yeah. Challenge 1, difficulty 2.
Yay. Shit. Well, I succeeded, but I also got a despair
God damn
and
it.
a threat. So, 2 successes, a despair, and a threat.
But at least it's a despair without failure.
So it's in there.
You get in there, the Trandoshan doesn't notice. You see that the detective notices.
Yeah. I just give him a little nod. So he doesn't get away.
Just looks at you pretty blankly.
Yeah.
Lets you walk off.
I leave him out.
Sure.
Take him
Alright,
back
back to the
together.
ship.
Speeder bike.
So you get out into the street.
What do we do with the speed bikes?
We left them with Fist.
Yeah, they're by the ship.
Yeah.
We took them back.
Yeah, we drove them
Right.
down. We're driving them back to the ship. We left them with Bist, who was outside with C2.
Alright, then I put him on my bike and I head off.
Oh, he just runs as soon as you're out of the building.
I see
I'm
you're
holding on to him.
Yeah, let's throw we're about to make an opposed check.
Alright. Ooh, I want to use my neck gun. Can I just let him run and shoot him with the neck gun?
You certainly can.
Drawing
That's what I'm
quarter
doing.
There are
behind
police
him.
around, but you certainly can do that.
Look, he's resisting arrest.
Yeah. I'll let him run, look at the cops, and just pull out my gun and shoot him in the neck.
Draw and quarter him behind your speeder bike as you drive back.
That might be a little
That
too
might
much
be
for the
frowned
police.
upon.
There's gonna be difficulty 2, I find.
Challenge 1, did you say?
Difficulty 2.
Yeah.
Just difficulty 2.
Does he have any armor? Well, no, this
Only use natural armor, which not gonna help. Okay.
Ain't gonna do shit right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Actually, I'm not gonna say this.
I got a success and 5 advantage. So I'll restrain him with 2 advantage.
No. You fired the electro net, and having never fired one before, you gave him a little bit too much time to run, and you ran out of the short range of the weapon. But you do have 5 advantage.
Alright.
Quickly reload.
Give him a setback and myself a blue dice for our next interaction.
Yeah, so he keeps the back of his foot and he
And I'll
stumbles.
use maneuver to catch up to him.
Sure, you start running up to him. He's gonna swing for you.
Right.
This is just the Benny Hill theme all over.
The wrong one. What's your? Now he's trying to punch you in the face.
Right. I do have 1 defense now.
Oh. How am I going to spend this triumph?
Is he getting really good in his Wookiee now?
No, because he doesn't actually succeed. But what he's going to do is he's going to like bring the manacled hands down like that, and you duck out the way, and he keeps going down, and they hit his weapon, and he pulls it out your hand.
Ooh. Rude.
A spicy boy.
Alright. I don't actually have a stun weapon, so. Well, I'm not gonna kill him in front of a bunch of cops.
Might change the habit of a lifetime.
I mean, if his bounty is dead or alive.
Most bounties are technically alive.
He's supposed to be alive.
Ideally.
Yeah.
Because some you get paid less for bringing them in dead.
Well, he's got manacles in his hand, so I'm just gonna take the gun off him.
Yeah, so you have brawl and brawl. So like, yeah, just make a brawl check.
Yeah.
This is a combat check.
I don't know what these cops are.
It's difficulty 2.
They're probably just watching.
Upgrade 2.
So 2 challenge.
Until they start to kill each other, then we step in.
Making
Cops are just like popcorn.
Yeah.
No, that's not exactly what it
And I'm using the blue for my advantage.
50 credits on the Wookiee.
What the hell? Well, not. I didn't fail, but I got a despair again. But I didn't succeed. But I got 6 advantage. Surely I can use 6 advantage to.
Well, you didn't succeed, so.
It don't matter how much advantage you got, a despair still outranks that.
I give him 6 strain then.
Yep.
As he fights me from control of his
takes
stupid
6
gun.
strain.
It's been the early wake up from the back then.
You're making him very stressed.
With enough stress or
He takes 6 strain, but as part of it, he then pushes you and you drop prone.
Ooh.
And he turns and runs.
You also have a speeder bike.
I do, but I assume if I run him down on a speeder bike, the cops are still gonna be mad.
You can
So,
just grab him from the side.
However, it is not your turn yet.
Yeah.
You can always just grab him
Here
off
it
the
is.
side and pick him up.
Here it is.
I mean, there's a lot of cops. There's a certain point where I'm rolling irrelevant, the numbers. The Trandoshan is worked out as a prisoner. They don't know exactly what's going on, except the prisoner tried to run and got the weapon. He gets shot with multiple stun weapons.
There we go. Hey, you're out of the way.
Yeah.
I get up there and I look at all the cops and I go, "Thank you very much." And I
Pick him up.
hand one of them 1,000. I hand him. Yeah, I'm gonna give him 1,000 credits.
That's a suspiciously large amount.
Yeah. I will give him 200 credits and I'll be like, "Fire a round for everyone." And then I go pick him up and chuck him on the back of the bike.
Thank you. It's like, yeah, drinks are on the bounty hunter.
And head back to the ship.
It's like its own points game.
Is it really though?
Yeah. So you lead with the Trandoshan.
Yeah. If he wakes up again, I'm gonna knock him out.
He ain't waking up again. For a while at least.
Okay. You mean he's dead?
No. Although you did get knocked unconscious, I do have to roll a critical check for him.
Oh no, 150. Oh no.
Nice. That would be annoying.
He was already critted a couple of times, but it's not going to get moved up enough. So you guys are at the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you hear a speeder bike approaching.
Yep, we've dropped the bikes off inside. We've made sure our new friend Prince is all up to speed on everything, and also specifically why we picked him up and the deal that we had with the others.
Which is that we bring him back and
We
give
bring-
us the uniforms.
We bring him back. They trade us the uniforms.
Yep.
Everything's all hunky dory.
Excellent. Thank you. Coming getting me. Excellent. Uniforms and yes, uniforms.
Did he ever actually get to go shopping for food?
Well, it didn't matter if he did. It's not with him.
Rivik reaches into his pack and pulls out a ration pack and hands it to him.
Thank you. In his pocket.
So are you going to tell us why you decided to,
Also, how many lots of food did you guys need that you weren't able to bring back?
Quite a few. I mean, I've been fed for a couple of days in the jail cell, so I'll go the guys. Thank you.
Yeah, but I mean, how much food are we bringing back along with you for everyone else? That's what I'm asking.
Ideally, as much as you can. I don't have any or any money.
Well,
Alrighty then.
I wasn't selling guns because I wanted to.
Well, how about we trade you some of these ration packs that you so desperately need, and you're going to give us the surplus, whatever you have.
Or we could just go and get him food because we're not monsters.
Shut up, Best.
We're already getting uniforms from him.
Lucky just kind of walks off, gets where the credits were stored, takes out half of them, and just says, "Go and shop and I'll be back."
Best. Need I remind you that these are Imperials?
Former.
Yeah, I remind you. Yeah. They deserted the Empire.
If you can't tell my implications, Lucky is buying as many ration sets with half the full amount of credits as she can, and then carting them back.
Oh, I think half is what, thousands?
Yeah, it's
They're
there's 5,000
5,000
credits she's pulled out to just grab as many as
Are they
possible.
a credit each or something?
They're 5 credits each.
So you would bring back
a big
a
box.
full box on a made.
Yeah.
Well,
Just bring a crate.
Yeah, she's bringing a crate back.
Oh, sorry, he only formally wanted to kill you. It's alright. So what have you got and what are you going to give us?
I think that's all been arranged. You were told what you're getting, I assume.
Yeah, we're told that deal.
Good.
But if you and your boys don't want to starve, then that's a different matter.
Are we really going to leave people to starve? You can look at me like that. I'm not a monster. I'm not the Emperor.
This isn't exactly a humanitarian mission.
Well, that was how it was sold to me.
It pretty much was a humanitarian mission by Lucky's decision.
Your mate, Fulcrum, convinced us, partially because of what these uniforms, and more importantly, the code cylinders in them, are going to do. Now,
Wait, there are code cylinders on those suits?
yes, the uniforms themselves are irrelevant. Stormtrooper helmets with code cylinders, my Imperial uniform with a cylinder. That's what it's about.
I could make so many from that.
From what I understand, I would not get these codes disabled. They don't know we've gone yet. Of course, if people are starving, they get desperate. So hopefully no one's asked for support.
River just kind of nods. He doesn't seem too pleased with it, but he's just like, whatever.
I arrive back whenever.
Yeah,
I seem 10 minutes
so
later.
you arrive with the train station.
I thought I just took him into my room and locked him in the closet.
Yeah. I mean, you have the majority of a stasis pod.
No, I want to talk to him later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll lock him in my room and turn off the music.
Just please.
They're trying to torture.
Have you put him in carbonite yet?
You guys don't have a carbonite.
Yeah, that's a little
Wait a
expensive
minute,
for us.
what year is it currently? Is this.
It's around Battle of Hoth, just a bit after.
Oh, we don't know that carbonating people works yet.
No, you do. The thing about the one on Bespin was it was a just industrial one, not a professional person one.
Right.
They've been carbonating people since the Old Republic.
Of course.
They'd be expensive though.
But so unique and one of a kind.
Yeah, if I had one, it would have been on your shit.
How many thingies have you got on him?
Just one.
Could
But
you
he's locked
put
in a
more?
small closet.
Yeah, but could you put more?
No, you don't know where he's locked in my closet.
He hit us with a flamethrower. Please put on more.
He'll go buy me more then.
What do you mean you only have one?
Do you only grab one?
Oh, just let me go and get some bloody wires. I'm gonna come back with as many wires that I don't currently need and go, put them on him, please.
I
You just
still have
fucking-
rope.
You just fucking start zip tying him to the wall.
You're not powerful enough to have rope.
Yeah, I'm not a dock worker.
No sense for it for you.
There would be rope here. You'd have more manacles here. You can do it.
Yeah.
He's more bound.
Yeah.
And then I'll lock him
Never. No. We have had Rooker get out of 3 manacles.
Yeah, but I'm Rooker. This is a Trandoshan.
You
but
both have equal strength.
Your
He's
cousin.
weak.
Your cousin.
He's not my cousin.
He can tear his arm
Adopted.
off and regrow. So yeah, you guys are on your ship.
I don't know that.
Lucky eventually returns with like the fucking crate load of rations, and she just kind of like walks in, just like nods at him, just like puts him down, and turns on the engine.
Not quite tired and grateful. Nod.
And turns on the engine to leave.
Yep.
Bye.
Before you decide to get any more grumpy, remember that all of the credits that were inside of that box were supposed to go to them, and we're still now getting half.
You're an idiot. He just gives you the most disapproving look.
Rooker would be so annoyed by this. Luckily, he doesn't know.
You guys leave Ita city and head back into orbit. June, you head to the Imperial. Well, the asteroid used to be an industrial center in Minor.
The hidey hole.
The hidey hole.
Yes.
I was
change
not
the
ready to
background.
change.
Change the background, Brett.
Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the right button.
There we go.
So you guys approach and get inside the dock.
Yes.
Similarly as before, you see there's an ATST walker there, some stormtroopers,
Slide ourselves in.
and you dock,
Yes.
and
Drop down the back. Push it out the back.
die immediately from vacuuming.
God damn it.
But you gotta put on your
So,
Put on my suit.
Lieutenant Prince says, "Well, do you have a spacesuit or something for me?
You can take mine.
If not,
I'm in the ship.
if not, they'll have something for me."
Alright, look, he'll stay on the ship. You can use his.
Okay.
It might be a
A
bit
bit
big.
big.
Giant steps of one shoot.
Oh, waving, wacky, inflatable man.
So you guys all essentially you walk past the Imperials and eventually get into the airlocked area.
A big old cart.
Once you're in, he takes the spacesuit off and did you need to get your friend?
Sure, I'll be fine inside, but we'll take it back regardless.
Look, someone needs to stay on the ship and look after that Trandoshan.
What?
You didn't notice.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The lizard in the closet.
Not the elf on the shelf.
No.
You see him, he picks up a comment. These nice people have brought us food. Start seeing stormtroopers come in, once again they start taking their helmets off and they all look like they really need a good scrub. They've been out here for a while.
And they see the giant fucking massive cart of ration packs.
It's all very awkward because you guys are like people that have been indoctrinated to hate. But you brought them food and they're starving and they are defectors, but there's still that tension of
They haven't deprogrammed fully yet.
yeah.
They're in the stages of deprogramming.
And you know, we're also still very much on edge.
Yeah, a little bit.
Doing the good thing. Fuck me.
So they started eating, they were very grateful. Well, I will get the uniforms, I'll be back shortly. He steps into another room, you see him, he starts putting on one of the stormtrooper outfits. His one has like a little backpack on it, like a little jetpack on it.
Aww.
And he heads out the airlock.
You can go.
You can't do that. Shoot him or something.
So you guys are now in this room with these stormtroopers. Time starts passing. The stormtroopers goes, Did you bring any water?
It's rushing you. We have water.
Okay. You're probably right. Oh, they're just here in the box.
It's like those cake things they had. Was it Last Jedi where they had or one of the movies where they pulled the thing in it and it popped out?
Yeah, that was with Ray. Or it's like
Yeah,
the purple cake. It just goes. Bloop.
Yeah, you get as much of a ration pack.
Yeah.
So it takes a couple of hours before he comes back.
Right.
And he does. And he has a crate. He walks up, goes, it's all there.
Cool. I'm just gonna start checking it.
Yeah. So you see, there's at least there'd be 5 stormtrooper outfits. These are in much better condition than the ones they currently have on. And there's also an Imperial officer's uniform.
Everything looks to be in order.
Good. I hope you are successful. Well,
I hope you don't end up in prison again anytime soon.
And remember, you're not the one who goes back because you have a court date that you're not going to.
Yes.
Welcome to a life on the run. You just don't go.
Well, I mean, you're rebel spies. I'm sure they didn't track us here.
I'm sure it's fine.
We're rebel spies now.
I guess so.
Well, if not, I've just given these to the wrong people.
Well, we were given a mission by Fulcrum, yes.
Rebel spies.
I mean, we took on a job, but we don't work for any specific. I mean, he does. He's a gangster, but whatever.
Doesn't put you on one side.
Doesn't put us on one
That's the
particular
definition of
side.
middleman.
I think it's best we go now.
Yeah.
That's so awkward.
And then everyone has to start putting on air suit or the vacuum suits.
We get ready to head off.
So you guys start heading back to the ship.
Yes. Head back in. We're going to take
Eyeing that ATSD.
It is there. It's not aimed at your ship this time.
That's good.
You know, it's really weird to see them without their helmets on because you just imagine that they'd all look the same.
Yeah, I feel like, because all humans look the same anyway, I feel like they've all got those really tiny variations that make it weird.
But like, you'd almost believe that they were clones.
I know, right? It's so weird. Like, the fact that they're not is weirder
Yeah.
than if they were.
Yeah.
Imperials are weird.
Weird.
How far fetched?
How could they do such a thing? Beyond the realms of possibility. And we're going to start heading back.
Right, we'll put our speed up to 66.
That what you're ordering? So you guys get on your ship. Where do you go?
To Macca's to order item number 66 off the menu.
And Gaining whatever it is, Macca's.
Well, we probably go at least into open space first to then try and contact Fulcrum.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna so we don't go directly to Nar Shaddaa. I want us to stop at multiple places on the way. Like various places before we head back to Nar Shaddaa. So it looks like we do multiple things.
Before we get that far, who's doing what on the ship?
I'm the pilot.
Rivek will go and grumpily sit up in the gun turret. Wait, is there a gun turret on this one?
Yes, we have
Was
a
it only at the
gun.
front?
It's only at the front. It's not a turret, but because it's forward arc, there is
Okay.
still some.
He will sit in the co-pilot's chair, because I assume he can have control from there.
He sits wherever he can monitor the gun.
Yes.
I'm interrogating my prisoner.
This is going to
Be on the computer.
subtly go in his room with the Imperial code cylinders out of the officer's uniform because they're much easier to take out than a helmet. And he's going to try his best to replicate them. So there's more than just the one.
Can you please roll me a challenge 3 computers check?
We have one light side point left, by the way.
I feel like I'm going to break these.
Can you please roll me a challenge 2 vigilance check?
Sure.
And I'll upgrade vigilance check. I'm upgrading your check.
Oh.
1 success, but oh boy, did I get 4 threat.
But you got a success, so you didn't break it.
But I keep racking up all this threat.
I'm sure it's
The stress beacon.
You make a copy. You don't have. You'll need something to put it on. You have the data, but no actual transmitter.
Brett, I want you to have a look at that.
I'm getting.
So that's 2 advantage, 2 failures, and a dispatch.
Cool.
Bang!
The ship blows up.
Thanks, you're never going to be co-pilot again. This is why Bist is normally the co-pilot.
Yeah.
It's because Riv doesn't actually understand how it works. He thinks it's just magic.
I mean,
so he
I
can do
only
whatever he
just got
wants.
a dice on my space piloting check, so...
Alrighty, I didn't expect to do this so soon.
There you go.
Oh, it's the book with Kaelin on the front. Also known as Caleb Doom.
Yeah. There are other books that have them in it as well.
Do they have them stacked better than this one?
Star Wars
No,
Dawn of
probably
Rebellion
not.
book.
But he's supposed to be a Padawan that hasn't quite
Yeah.
finished his training.
Yeah.
Ezra's like shit.
Yeah.
So I need to do what? Have I ever given you the stats for the ship?
Yes, we got him last time, didn't we?
I think so.
We just
Not on a
we were
paper.
looking. We've been looking in the book every time.
There's the...
I don't know which book it is. That's the problem.
yeah.
I know you gave me the stats of the Imperial ship we borrowed.
Don't
I
remember.
don't remember about the new one. I can quickly try to check the Discord for you.
I will find it for you.
Thank you.
I know, it has 16 whole points.
See if I can find it in Discord, but I doubt it.
Nah, I'm not saying that after you because you'll die.
Because we'll die.
There you
Thanks.
go.
I love that sound.
Yeah. Here we go. I have the stats.
Yay, thank you.
Well,
Several numbers.
Okay. What's the important number right now?
defense.
Oh, defense.
What's that called on this thing?
Defense.
I think that was down the bottom.
It was
0.
No, it's not 0.
It was definitely not posted in the Discord.
No, it's not.
No. And let's see if it's silhouette, speed, handling, hull trauma, threshold, system strain, shield 4, shield aft, armor.
I feel like I should quickly jot these down. So start that again.
Okay.
We answer the numbers.
Okay, so it is a silhouette 4. That's just how big it is.
Still 4.
Yep, speed 4.
Speed 4.
Handling +1. Hull trauma 16, so it's basically its wound.
Hull trauma 15.
16.
16.
16.
System strain 10.
Strain 10.
Yep. It's 4 shield, so it's front shield. Is 2.
So shield 2.
Yep.
Rack front.
Its rear shield is 1.
Shield 1. Rear.
It has armor 2. Oh god, it has a really crap hyperdrive.
Armor 2.
Hyperdrive is class 3, which means it's crap.
Hyperdrive. Shit. I actually wrote hyperdrive shit.
Yeah, sensible.
Yeah, and the gun is damage 5, crit 3,
Gun. Damage 5.
and crit's only 3.
Crit 3.
You said it was shield 4, so does that mean the side is 1?
What? No,
No, that was
No.
hull.
Ah,
Okay, so
it's got front and back, but not sides.
you are travelling along. You see out the front window some turbo lasers just go past.
Oh boy. Lucky, what was that?
Incoming call.
That was turbo lasers. Bink. Hello?
You have broken bow conditions of the planet. Ita, please return immediately or be destroyed.
What?
You're flying illegally and fleeing the system. Return immediately or be destroyed.
Now, excuse me. We, Sorry, what was the captain's name again?
Raina.
We paid Captain Rayner good money to be able to leave this planet.
There's not a response.
Yay, more crimes.
I was told the ship wasn't impounded. I don't understand.
Your ship is hit.
Ah!
What's your armor? Well,
2.
okay.
Armor 2.
You take 7 damage.
Yep.
So down to 5.
Yep. Armor is basically like a soak.
Okay, so you've taken 5 out of 16, so we're on 11.
So in front of you on the co-pilot's like scanner, there's like a really large ship behind you. Well, like not huge, it's like Corvette size.
Lucky, which button is the hyperdrive button? Because I feel like we should be pressing that.
It's one that gets like that.
Well, Rivek, it's the one that does this. Sorry, that was a bit loud.
Right, you just go out of space.
Oh, we're in trouble by 2 things now.
So,
Where did we program that to go?
you did not.
Shit.
Exactly.
That's not good.
When do you
I know.
stop hyperdrive?
That's a good question.
Lucky, we didn't. Lucky, we haven't used the nav computer. Lucky, we're gonna end up in a sun this way. I don't like this. Can we get out of hyperspace now?
Okay, with 2 light side points, I'd like to end somewhere not inside a planet or star.
It's like how much time before you stop it?
Okay, a safe amount of time?
So,
No.
How long are you letting Best like screen at you?
I would like to stay for 20 parsecs. No.
maybe astrogation.
Yeah. May I roll an astrogation to see a good time to stop?
Sure.
Because I don't really know like the distance as well.
Yeah, it's kinda hard to
just
tell.
roll astrogation. Just roll straight astrogation.
Okay, just straight astrogation.
I wonder how much strain I'm going to take to deal with this.
A success and an advantage.
So, there is no save time.
Okay, cool.
So less than 1 nanosecond is a safe time, maybe.
Cool, so it's basically like punch, unpunch.
But we can't get that safe.
No.
It still takes like a second to properly do it.
Yeah, that's why we're away a bit.
Second too long.
Look, I'm sure it's
Oh,
fine.
let's see if the other will be shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've already been shot once.
The ship is hit by something.
Hit or we ran into something, yeah.
Yeah,
Hit or we hit something.
You don't know yet. Oh, that's pretty inconsequential.
Good.
Collision is just you roll a crit.
Oh, well then.
And it's like I rolled 9, so don't worry about it.
Oh, good.
But you still take a crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tiny asteroid hit ship. Teeny tiny.
And you immediately drop out of hyperspace.
Yep, that's fine.
The engine does not make a noise that is pleasant. Oh, it's a sheet I've already prepared. Ship suffers 1 system strain
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
and shudders out of hyperspace.
Lucky, I know you're the captain and everything,
Yeah.
but for the love of God, take evasive action and plan the hyperspace trip before we go into it.
See, in an emergency situation, planning comes after you.
No,
rely
no, it
on
doesn't.
body
I've read
language.
enough on hyperspace.
You rely on body language to tell you what you're doing, and you think about it later. And she starts programming in
Couple
something.
strain, like 3.
She starts programming in somewhere to go.
So,
You're gonna get me killed.
couple things.
Yes.
Go and make a vigilance check first.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's going to be challenge 1.
Two success.
I failed, but I got 3 advantage.
I have a success, a triumph, and 2 advantage.
Two success.
I would like to give myself a blue dice or whatever.
Happens next.
Wash. I got nothing.
You see on the panel in front of you, there's a decompression alarm,
Right.
and there's a button appears right next to it that says press to isolate.
Press. The flushing button.
They're going to despair, it's going to be next to them.
Smart.
And you're going to triumph, so.
Yeah. It was the refresher.
That doesn't go in there's in trouble. You don't know where you are. Specifically, like exactly. So, where are you headed now?
Somewhere. The nearest area near hut space, perhaps?
You are in hut space.
Good.
So basically, what the nearest planet that's on your hyperspace charts?
Yes. Let's go.
It's gonna be
Tatooine.
it's gonna be an astrogation check. Now you're gonna take. It's gonna be challenge 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be 3 black dice because you don't know where you are, especially because you hit something. But
Okay, so only 2 black dice for me.
I assume you're going to take time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a blue dice, a boost dice.
Oh boy, this will be fun.
Use the force.
Actually, I will use the force and
Use the force,
downgrade
Harry.
a red to
You can't downgrade.
I can't downgrade?
No.
No, you
only
can only
upgrade.
upgrade.
Can I add a green then?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I give her untrained assistance?
Sure.
That's for the black dice.
No, you get a blue die.
Okay.
It's my skill set.
Are you capable of giving untrained? You are capable of giving untrained assistance. I'm just curious as to how much form that is taking.
He'd probably try and. Oh.
You think this is magic?
Yeah, it is.
Chance of spell.
It's probably he'd probably look around, see if there are any planets or any kind of big glowy thing.
Lucky, go that way.
It's basically very basic. Have I seen these things before?
Yeah, you're another computer tape. You just running extra
Press
numbers.
the colours that seem familiar.
Alright. That is very unscared. Try to do assistance.
No despair, no triumph. So, here's where we're going from here.
Hope someone knows.
That cancels that. That cancels that. This means I have no more failures and there's still successes to go through. This is excellent. That's going to change to that. 2 success, 1 advantage.
We're not dead.
That's the important part.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna get best grey hairs.
It's fine.
He'll start shedding.
You weren't a grey dog already?
No.
You will be now.
23.
You are now.
That's old for a.
Not for a boffin.
Yeah.
No, they all die in their prime of their life for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
There aren't many old lady coffins.
I haven't joined the rebellion yet. I'm not gonna die getting Death Star plans.
Yeah, you're an outlier, not the rule.
Yeah.
So basically, you're heading back to Nar Shaddaa eventually.
Eventually.
You'll find your way back there.
Okay, cool. That's the main thing.
The immediate danger's over.
Good. The immediate danger's over.
Yeah.
Just gonna keep jumping around a little
So
bit.
yeah, you do a short jump to a nearby known sun, and then doing sort of known hyperspace routes, you head back to Nar Shaddaa.
Well, I guess that's one planet we can't go back to.
Yeah, I guess so. That's fine.
Yeah, it was
Shithole
too
anyway.
cold there for me.
It's a shithole.
So what are you doing with the transition?
Every hour, I'll fight the music and open my locker and ask him where rappers, and if he doesn't answer, I'll just close the door and turn the music back up.
Rapper and rapper.
Yeah.
It's rap, not rapper.
Torture.
It's
But now
rapper
it is.
and rapper now.
Alright. Let's see.
Let us see. Or should cabbage us see? Whew. Summer is finally coming because my god is it warm.
Eventually, probably using named places is that they all have things attached to them that I don't know. You know what I hear is good for bounty hunters? Tatooine.
Always.
His last job took him to Tatooine.
Did he
Stop that
send you?
infernal song.
Did he send you? Wouldn't they love the sun? I assume they're cold-blooded.
Yes.
Cold-blooded killers.
Unlike you, who's a hot-blooded killer.
Yeah.
He spoke of your exploits.
Okay, I close the door. And then I look him up on the bounty registry. I don't know.
Well, once you reach Nahada, because you don't have a holocom.
Yeah.
So you can. There is not currently a bounty on his head. They are legit guild members.
Well, once we
Being a
recognize...
Trandoshan slaver of Wookiees doesn't put a bounty on your head.
Who'd have thought?
So I'll just put a sack on his head when we get back and send him down to the Rancor level. Or what's left over it.
Well, if you keep him alive, he'll be living with shame for the rest of his life.
That's a good point. But then I gotta feed him.
You don't keep
You can put him on a leash.
Sell him to Bucket.
Sell him to Barkeep.
This is an excellent plan. I
It's
think
amazing.
he's Barkeep.
Sell him to Barkeep.
Yeah, so you guys arrive back, you land in your hangar.
home again, rigid egg.
I'm sure everything's fine, and like she's just gonna go out and start checking everything, just like.
So you start checking over the ship. There's a large hole inside of it. And it's definitely from. Well, there is the turbo laser hit, but there's also damage from collision.
Where's the hole located?
It's near the refresher.
Quick question. Where did you hide the money?
In the
Oh, look, it's the problem that happens when you decide to go into hyperspace without planning first.
Look, it's fine. We can get it fixed. Also, the money is hidden in my seat.
I'm sure we could have fixed that with the money we wasted on those imps.
Yeah. Look at it this way. At least time she only did a small crash.
X-imps.
I mean, if you feel
What's
like
an
you're
imp?
gonna
What is
pilot
an
better,
imp? You
you
can
buy
have
your
that
own
in the
ship and
forecourt.
pilot it yourself.
I mean, I paid for the last ship.
You paid for part of it.
It doesn't matter what you paid for, it's destroyed now.
Yeah,
exactly.
that ship doesn't exist, therefore you have no control over this one.
What are we arguing about?
How terrible piloting.
I mean, if you want to do better, by all means buy a new ship and pilot it yourself.
What's everyone's vigilance? Who's got the highest vigilance? I think I've asked this before.
I have 2 yellow.
I have 2 yellow.
This one's 2 yellow.
I have less than that.
I have 2 yellow and 1 green.
Oh, hang on. I have to reverse that.
Oh.
2 yellow and a green?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I thought you took 3. I didn't technically fail. You guys start hearing heavy footsteps come quickly down.
Sorry, you said heavy footsteps.
Heavy footsteps quickly go down the.
I pull up my bowcaster.
The corridor that leads into the section.
Lucky puts a hand by her blaster pistol,
I'm
ready
gonna
to
go back
go.
on the ship.
So you see a few groups of stormtroopers run through this room.
Nope.
Oh yeah, do you want to change the background now we're back on Nashidal?
I'm going to get a break. And
That's a much better idea.
we're going to come back, and these stormtroopers may be an issue. So we'll see you in about 10-15 minutes.
Love them stormies.
Yeah.
Love the...
against me.
We're coming back.
Sorry.
You have done that on your own. Please roll initiative.
Yep, here we go.
Which one?
Well, we rolled vigilance.
I'm going to say it's up to you.
One success, 2 advantage.
Having such a good time.
I got 3 successes and an advantage.
If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call.
12 seconds.
I stopped. Plus covers are technically okay, as long as you credit.
We credit the.
What if I sing it badly?
If it can't get picked up, it's fine.
Please don't have us lose our viewers. Like we finally have these things said.
One,
I have 2 advantage. So initiative order, go.
3 success,
3 successes and an advantage.
3 success, and 4 advantage.
Wow. Excuse me.
Christ.
He's on the wall. Literally. There's a stormtrooper on the wall.
With bagpipes.
Now I need to roll everyone else.
Yep.
I just had a feeling that guy would go first.
I'm scared.
Should be. Vigilance, not vigilance.
Is it cool?
What is called base?
Coming looking cool.
Cool space is.
Presence.
Presence.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy just sucks.
Good.
0.
Good. Hopefully that's good for us.
At least the minions get a yellow. Success. A success and advantage.
No, that's not.
A success and advantage.
Okay, so we've got NPC first.
Yeah.
Then PC.
Yeah.
Got a success and advantage as well.
I got 2 successes.
I have 2 advantage. So
Do I go before the
What
minion?
did you get?
Success and advantage. Yeah.
show another PC.
Yeah, and another PC, then
NPC
So PC,
and then
PC.
4 NPCs.
Okay, so NPC, 3 PCs.
1 NPC, and then her. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're right. Yeah,
successes. Yep.
Okay. One more time.
NPC again.
So we start with an NPC and then we have 3 PCs.
Yep. Then NPC. Then you. So PC and 3 NPCs.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how many NPCs have we got total?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Cool. We're good, fellas. We're good.
We got there eventually. This
There's
is
only
why.
one more than us. It's fine.
This is why I like having one person tell me what to write.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Excuse me,
No,
princess.
this is a multiple player game. We all have to yell at you. That's how they work.
So you see
Who are you calling?
12 stormtroopers.
Yeah, because the minions.
Sorry. There's only 3 minions per group. I always think there's 4 for some reason. You see 9 stormtroopers run in. Then you see one of their leaders run in. And then you see, moving slightly quicker, a trooper in dark black armor with red highlights.
Oh.
Red symbol of the Empire on it. So, I don't have an image on me. It isn't copyright.
Yeah.
Looks much bigger, scoped out gun. Generally scary looking. So who was outside the ship?
Did we get off the ship, or did they come in as we were walking out?
We were already looking at the ship.
Yeah.
As the heavy football came, you ran inside the ship.
Yeah, because they were nearby.
Yeah.
So when you guys started inspecting the ship and stuff, they were like, "Yep, they're here."
Right.
So you got back on the ship. So you guys are down there.
Yeah.
Go. Rupert, what's your defense?
1 defense. 27 silver.
I think that's going to be an issue.
Oh boy. They're not even trying to talk.
So he comes in medium range.
They're Imperials. They never talk. It's okay. They're stormtroopers, so they can't hit anything.
Is it?
That's not how it works.
In this they can. In the movies they can't.
In the movies, there is the force defense shield. That means the protagonists are fine.
Exactly. Midichlorians.
That's not how the Force works.
It is now.
Well, actually, something. So this guy runs in, looks around, shoots you. This gun.
How much room do you want?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So you guys travelled for like a week. You don't have any
Oh, right.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Do I still
just
have my
remembered
crit?
that.
You have your crits.
You're stranded. So.
Yeah. Good instruments.
Wait, I have 13 strain now, not 12. As
Hey,
well.
right.
I have more.
Not for long.
You might get taken out with a single electroshock.
Ah, shit.
You take 13 damage.
Alright.
Pierce 2.
Alright.
And then you hear this distorted voice go, "We only need some of them alive."
Oh boy.
Oh boy. That's concerning.
That's peachy.
PCs.
Right, so
Is the voice distorted like it was on a com, or is it just like someone's voice?
It's like it's extra distorted through the helmet.
Alright.
First
Right.
PC who would like to go shall
so
go.
what way is the ship facing?
I would assume you did not reverse it in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That depends. Which way does the hole open?
The side of the ship would be towards this door.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So if that's the question,
Yes. In that case, I'm going to try and turn on the ship to hover it and turn it towards them. So that next round I can shoot with the ship.
Ah, smart. And
Did-
also gives the shield.
how do you turn the ship off?
That's a good question. I
Did get off the ship.
got off the ship.
And started inspecting damage.
Yeah, well, it also depends. Well, like, we had to put down the legs as well,
Yeah, and the landing ramp
and the landing ramp and everything. I probably had it left in neutral, and then I was going to turn everything off.
So yeah, I think power would be on.
Because it's like, if you're checking for damage, like on a car,
Yeah.
you leave it in neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
It'd
park
be
while you're
idling.
checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be
So
idling.
you run into the pilot seat.
Yep.
It'll take you a maneuver to get there.
That's fine.
I take a maneuver to get to the pilot seat.
Yep.
Action pilot. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Taking that strain for all the maneuvers.
Yes.
It's not going to be too difficult what you're trying to do. So it's difficulty 2.
Turn my girl. Turn her. And don't fuck it up.
This is place. This is planetary space. Yes.
Yeah. You're in a spaceship.
Good. So that's 4 successes and 1 threat.
Yeah, you. I will spend it on strain just because you're afraid of ships.
Yeah. I'm very afraid
You
of
swing the ship around as you intended.
Good.
Next PC.
I'll go next, I guess. I assume, because we're in a hangar, there's some like crates and stuff to hide
Yeah.
behind. Yeah.
Yeah, you see most of the stormtroopers are ducked behind them.
Yeah, I guess I just leave the Trandoshan there,
Yeah.
bound and hooded, and
Oh, yeah, he's still inside.
No, I took him out with us, so I was going to take him to Barkeep.
Okay.
Does that mean we need to add another NPC?
Well, no, he has
He's
2
unconscious.
manacles
He's
on and a
unconscious.
sack on his head.
Okay, good. He's unconscious. You just leave him collapsed on the ground.
I assume he's conscious. He's just tied up and I just leave him there.
He's not being involved in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's smart enough to know not to.
he lays down.
Good.
I go hide behind some crates for my maneuver and I will shoot. So there's little mobs there, guys.
Yeah,
Yep, I'll shoot the closest mob.
sure. Have a setback, just because they're behind cover.
Yeah. Difficulty 2.
Yep.
Any defense or anything?
No. I mean, beyond the setback. No.
Auto fire.
There it is.
They're always.
I'll take 2 strain to aim.
Yep.
I'm gonna need to eventually get over my fear of ships.
With enough exposure, you will.
I'll just explain the strain damage somewhere else. That's like,
That's fine. That's still fine, but it's like, how long will I still? I guess I can still be afraid of actually being in space on a ship.
But now you've
I got enough.
So it's not
I got 3 advantage, so I'll use 1 to heal a strain and 2 to auto fire once, and I got 1 hit, so I do 14 damage with 2 pierce twice.
that minion group's dead.
So take one of the bottom NPCs off.
You take the bottom one off.
Figured it was easier that way. Next NPC. Sorry, next PC, sorry. NPC was after that.
Okay, cool. Rivik is going to open up with his rifle. So I'm going to take 2 strain to put my my sidestep on. So other attacks attack me and get upgraded twice. Then I'm going to roll. What is their defense? And do I have any penalties?
Against one of the minion groups? Or...
Yeah, just the minion.
Yeah, just have no defense, but they have one step back for cover.
Okay. Cool.
I think it's crossed out.
You are that. So that's 2 success and 4 advantage. So I'm going to use 2 advantage to get back my strain. And I am going to use the other advantage to give them strain. Their minions.
How much damage?
Let's see, that's 12.
After this is the NPC.
So you take out 2 of them, the 2 quick shots. The last one looks forced to the side slightly, see him hit himself on one of the some of the metal like racks around here and in this like warehouse area around this dock. He gets back up, takes off a bit.
NPC? Now there are the same number of NPCs as there are us.
Good.
Lieutenant is gonna fire. Sergeant is gonna fire. Rivik.
Yeah.
Could actually go in fancy footwork. He's not going to.
Yeah.
We'll fire at Lucky.
Okay.
You have defense.
Yes. 1. Eventually that'll change. Not today. Unless I die. Then it will change.
I will use some Destiny and upgrade that. Hits with advantage. Damage 12.
Then you soak.
I have a 9 wounds out of 12.
Uses the advantage to assist the next NPC.
Cool, I go next.
Hide.
Yeah, I'm running back inside of the ship.
Yep.
And I'm going to Simpack myself.
Okay.
Next NPC.
One of the groups of minions attacks Ripper. You have defense of 1 plus the cover. They hit and crit. Well, they hit and triumph.
Every time.
You take 11 stun damage.
11? Alright.
Yep.
I will use the triumph so they have another barrage.
What's that mean?
Or they get to attack again. So
okay.
You can use triumph to do that.
Oh.
Yep.
They get 4 advantage and they give it all to the guy in the black armor.
Final NPC.
That is another minion group. He will fire at Rivik.
Cool.
So it was upgrade difficulty twice.
Yeah, I have defense of 1 and they upgrade the difficulty twice.
And did you have cover?
No.
Then yes.
Yep.
all the blue things come out, shoot out of the ends of their rifles, and you just duck to the side because they're just moving that bit slower.
Classic storm.
Yeah.
Calm down there.
Well, so here's the thing. If I take the strain instead, that gives me a better chance of not being hit than taking cover.
But you only have so much strain.
And it gives them a chance of getting it to spare.
That's them done.
Back to the top. NPC.
The troop from black goes again. Where is he going to do? He's going to. Combat action.
I have a plan for what I'm going to do this round. That wasn't my plan, but it's not a bad one.
No, sorry, I was being Stitch.
My thought was I run to the gun to see 'twas the matter.
Mm.
And the matter was bang, 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 bang.
I was just going to pull the trigger in my turn, but okay.
Yeah. No worries.
He's going to throw a grenade at Ripper.
No. Pull
Bring
my
it,
best
one.
back in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 1 yellow, 3 green.
As long as
hits.
it's not a thermal detonator.
I'll still find you.
Is that 2 triumphs?
That is 2 triumphs.
Oh.
You are correct.
Far
He seems to be good at what he does.
Yeah.
out. Goes the next PC then.
Apparently there's a giant target on me that says, please triumph.
Mm.
Yes, it does. You are hit for 14 stun damage.
Yeah.
You now have disorientate 5.
Jesus.
So that's disorientate for the next 5 rounds. Which I believe is just a negative dice for the next 5 rounds.
Mm.
Green.
You are also knocked down. So he throws this grenade, it hits the ground. You see a series of electric arcs just shock out, cross and cover you. Do I have to activate blast? Or do I get this?
Yes. But even if you miss, you can activate it.
Oh, yeah, but I hit you,
Yeah.
so. He then moves behind cover.
His turn is over.
Mhm.
Cool, first PC. I'm going to run towards the gun, and I'm going to fire at the black guy.
Yep.
The guy in black.
Yep.
Shoot the black! Dragon Ball Z.
What is my difficulty?
It will be difficulty 1. Then if you could please upgrade it 4 times.
Yep. But here's the thing: if you hit,
Oh.
So what
So
dice?
that'll be challenge 2 challenge difficulty 1.
2 challenge, 2 red, 1 purple.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Plus a black.
Mm.
Because he is
but if
behind
you
cover.
hit him, you'll do a shitload of damage because those are planetary scale weapons.
If you roll a despair, you might blow up your gun though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Don't blow up the gun.
I would
Hit
rather
for
not.
50 damage.
So yeah, you run down, jump into the.
I know you just spent a light side to upgrade me, a dark side, but I want to upgrade the light back.
So yeah, you jump into the gun turret as you can do as a pilot. It's free action.
Can I have a blue because he pointed me in the right direction?
No,
Oh.
the turret is now aimed forward.
Mm.
You're in the firing arc. That's the benefit.
Oh, okay.
It's not a
You
turret.
can actually fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No despair.
Ooh.
Okay. 1 advantage.
You can give him a strain.
Give him a strain.
It's strange, there's a fire at the roof.
Strengths starting to add up.
Good. It should. Next PC. I'd like to stim myself 1 more time, actually, as well.
Unless you want to go.
BD.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Rivek will go. He'll attempt to fire at the rest of the minions. Just get them out of the way. So it's just a setback, right?
Yeah, it's behind cover.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll take some strain because I don't want to get hit. Because that will be that. So that is 3 success and 4 advantage.
So was this versus the untouched minion group or the one that's doing damage?
The untouched one.
Yeah.
So that's
But if you did the damaged one, they'll go down sooner.
yeah, but that's only 1 versus them.
Oh, yeah, true.
So let's see. Sorry, that's 4. So that's 14 damage, but I'll spend 3 of my advantage to crit.
They're dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll remove them from the initiative order.
and I'll use 1 to get back on the strain.
The next bottom one is removed. Third PC.
I'll pull out my rocket launcher and I'm gonna shoot a incendiary rocket at the black guy. So I get a black for being disoriented. Yes.
It's really, we shouldn't call him the black guy. Can he have another title, please?
The Purge Trooper.
The Purge Trooper?
The Purge Trooper. That's a better term.
The P Trooper.
So yeah, he's also behind cover.
Yeah.
And
The
you
key man.
upgrade it 4 times, please.
I'm scared how you can upgrade it 4 times with 1 destiny.
So
Still
technically, I'm
like
only upgrading it 1 time with the destiny. 3 times he just gets.
Yeah.
There's
It's
a
Anniversary
medium,
3.
medium range.
What?
Medium range.
Yeah.
There are talents which lets you do that as well.
Yeah, he's only anniversary 1.
Yeah, like the one I've got.
Yeah, but you're rude.
So 3 red then.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it's adding up. And C14. I see.
And I'll use my maneuver to aim.
Yeah, you've seen him
You can't
move
stim
every
pack
round.
strain. You can't stim pack strain.
No.
Right.
Only after the encounter you can auto roll to cover it.
Yikes forever. What are you doing, Yotin? I'm gonna crash the ship into it.
Just roll forwards.
No, I will not do that. It will kill us.
Have you used it in
I
context?
got 2 successes.
It'll take up the entire section.
Do I look like I have purple hair?
I think people would be happy. Like, she was like the least popular character, and she was like on screen for a minute and blew herself up. You think people would be happy about that?
I actually want to cosplay her. She's pretty. I'm very gay.
She does have a simple outfit.
She's very pretty, and I'm very gay.
I do.
If you do that, I will just follow you around the camera just because it'd be hilarious.
So you put that on, right?
Yeah.
Do 8 damage to him.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, he could be Leia, but
I just hate Poe Dameron so.
And he takes burn 2. So that just means next 2 turns he takes 6
So
damage.
8 damage.
Ooh,
Yep.
Yep.
burning.
So the rocket hits him, explodes in fire. He doesn't seem to particularly care. And now he's just on fire. He doesn't seem bothered.
NPC.
About to look bothered? To look bothered?
Not even bothered, mate.
That's scary.
NPC's turn. And then it's your turn, Beast.
I don't know what I'm doing. Stick your hand out the window.
No,
You don't have windows.
stick his hand out the window.
You can send C2 off.
So what, you upgraded your difficulty twice?
Yeah, so I'm on 1 setback from defense and then upgrade twice.
Despair.
Jesus.
For 3 advantage. So the stormtroopers try to stun you again.
Yep.
What happens to them?
Check the despair chart.
Yeah.
Tool the despair chart!
One of them hits the head on the roof.
I have one right in front of me.
Aha!
That's starships. Let's see here.
How can you screw him over?
Make him build a secret plan. He accidentally shoots the train
He
door.
starts monologuing. Excellent.
Monologuing is fun though. I see why villains do it.
Gets you shot a lot.
Well, yeah, but it's fun. Like, I understand that drive to do it.
If the
now.
hero shoots him while he's still talking.
That's not fair.
Yeah, is that really
heroic?
heroic?
Yeah.
I'm an anti-hero, so I don't care.
I'm going to upgrade the difficulty of the Purge Trooper's next check.
Ah.
So stormtrooper, they start shooting. One of them's to tries to get a better shot, just moves around a bit and starts getting his way.
Yep.
This turn.
Is just gonna bark out in binary for C2 to go and start shooting and actually giving us a hand.
Assassination protocols.
Activate Assassination Protocol 264.
Or a 66.
Facilitating communication to cease facilities.
Thank you.
Execute assassination.
Yeah, he will get a
protocols.
blue die when he helps.
Can you add in a PC of the, or can you add my NPC at the bottom of your sheet, or how do you want to write
PC bracket
C2.
N.
Yeah.
NPC.
Yeah, PC bracket N. Player character non.
Oh dear, I'm going to go and get involved.
NPC's turn. The final minion group.
Group is a strong word. No, I've been doing this wrong. I've been upgrading them wrongly. Whoops. They're meant to be groups of 4.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Whoops.
Well, he's going to shoot at Rubik as well.
Sure.
Did they despair?
So they hit you,
Right.
and then despair.
Okay.
Oh My God.
So first things first. You take 11 stun damage.
Okay.
When this is done, it's going to be C2's turn. I'm just going to grab my eye drops.
Now, you have a despair.
Yep.
It might be a bit of a... it might be a bit strong to use it for one strain. However, this guy has 1 health left.
I'm just gonna take him out. Yep.
The despair is he dies.
This guy explodes.
Yeah, there you go. He's going to explode with his last bit of damage.
Yep.
Yeah, he just holds it down. Cool. That's him done.
C2's turn.
Isn't happening time. So
He's got that heavy blaster rifle.
yeah, he walks out. So it's just a standard heavy blaster.
Heavy blaster rifle, yeah.
He walks out, looks around.
It's got auto fire.
Aims. Actually, no, his assassinate pressure was better than that. They're slowly improving.
Blast C2. That's why is he called C2? Well, first it was his protocol, and now it's because he likes to blow things up.
So it should be C4 then.
We're going to rename him to
Auto fire is
C4.
2, isn't it?
1 additional dice, but
Yeah,
2 advantages.
one additional difficulty, but
Yeah.
2 advantage activated, yeah.
Jesus.
That guy's dead. So the sergeant.
I looked at that.
The sergeant gets hit for heavy blaster rifle.
10 damage.
So 11 damage twice.
Jesus.
And then he gets crit.
Oof.
Good job, C2.
What a good protocol.
Whoops, that's not even the right dice. Yes, it is. Wait. So what number is that meant to be?
What are you looking at, honey?
The 1 on my D100.
10.
But there's already a 0-0 there. 10, I don't know, whatever. He's dead, doesn't matter.
Because 0-0 is meant to, if you get it with a 1, then it becomes 100.
Yep.
No, it's a D100. Anyway, this guy's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, it's him done.
Yep, it's the Purge Trooper now. We're back at the top. So wait, who died?
One NPC.
One of the NPCs.
The other minion group?
No, there is now only one NPC left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the one at the top.
Cool, it is the one at the top's turn then. So only the Purge Trooper remains, is what I'm hearing.
He needs to start murdering everyone.
He needs to purge.
You would have the higher defense.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be the higher dice pool.
Yeah.
Upgrade twice.
Only upgraded once. Because my thing wears off at the start of the new round, but I did give him the upgrade once from the spare.
Okay.
So it's just upgrade 1 and then he gets a setback.
So what you're saying is you have the high ground.
I'm using Destiny.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I just with my eye drops twice
You're
before I got it
attacking
in
me,
there.
Yeah, I made a mistake with the dice one as well. You fucking kidding me? How many dice? I get 1 success.
Did you despair again?
No. I just rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dice. Of a mixture, mainly in my own favour, and I got 1 success. Nothing
Always
else.
happens.
You take 12 damage PS2.
Okay.
And that was the NPC?
Yes, he will. I should have used maneuver to aim.
It's too late now.
Yes.
Cool, so it's the PC's turn.
He hasn't finished moving yet. He will get better cover behind one of the larger racks of equipment and so forth.
Cool. I would like to go because I'm going to try firing again at him with the gunner.
Worst case, you blow away his cover.
True. That is the worst case.
Is it?
Explode.
Is it really?
Well,
I feel like the worst case is she shoots
or
you.
it misses, yeah, true.
I'm upgrading the difficulty.
Okay, so it's going to be 2 red and a purple again,
Yeah.
and a black.
2.
Two.
He's behind better cover now.
2 blacks. And I'm going to
Wait, then what did
one of mine.
what did the point you spend upgrade?
The difficulty.
So should we be on 3 reds then?
It was originally only 1 difficulty. before, and then he upgraded it so I would have 2 reds, 1 purple, rather than 1 purple.
So yeah, it was difficulty 1 inherently. I've upgraded it 4 times due to Destiny and his abilities.
Okay.
And then it's 2 setbacks after. Because this is a system that's easy. Actually, it's not that much easier.
I like it.
Okay, so...
But there is a reason I use a dice roll, or else the DM.
Cancel that.
So
That's going to cancel that. That's going to turn that into that. That's going to turn that into that. 1 success, 1 threat.
So
The damage on the ship gun again?
the damage on the ship guns is 5, so that's 6, so that'll be 60. Because it's a planetary weapon being used on a human.
Which means it's
Or is it
times
51?
10.
No.
That makes it times 10.
Yep. Yeah.
Is he dead yet?
Yes.
Is he dead?
No, he's alive.
You have to check with these bloody Imperials.
No, you don't.
I mean, technically, you need to roll a crit, right?
Actually, yeah. Can you please roll a crit?
I would love to.
May as well.
May
Also,
as
do you
well.
just vaporize him?
Yeah. I'm 200.
40.
So it's 240 damage. He's dead.
Okay.
Just imagine comically just...
Just
Yeah.
No, you're seeing him again.
So you take out like a section of his cover, go straight through him. Everything collapses back where he was.
like he just pokes a head out like, think I got him.
You destroyed all his weapons.
Can I land the ship now?
Yes, you can, Best. You did very good.
Rebecca's going to rush over to the hangar door, and I assume there's a button to close it.
Yeah, like just the interior door.
Yeah, just push that closed.
Well, that was stressful.
You did really good. You really held the ship steady.
How the hell did they know we were here?
I don't know. And frankly, I don't want to know because hopefully they're dead, which means it'll take at least a little while
Yeah,
before
but you
someone
know
else
that they're
comes.
like ants. When there's one, there's plenty of them.
Rebecca's going to call Barkeep when he's calm.
We really need to find out what that sugar is that they're attracted to and get rid of it.
Barkeep, are you there?
Yes, Rivet.
We just got attacked by Imperials. What's the deal with that?
I know nothing about Imperials. And I'm certainly not someone you would speak to about such matters. I am just a local barkeeper. I am an obsolete droid from a different age.
We just got attacked by gangsters on our landing bay. Do you know anything about that?
No, but if they're bold enough to attack, then maybe more might come.
Can you keep an eye out for more gangsters?
Certainly, I'll know which colours to look for.
Gangsters in white and grey.
Okay, so...
He doesn't know anything about it.
Okay, well now I'm worried that we're not even going to be able to get over there with the goods without getting caught. So I at least have some good news on that. While we may not be able to get the actual code cylinders over to Barkeep right now, I do have the codes for them.
I'm going to use this to him.
Is there some way that he could like check the data, just like?
Well, he just needs to put it on something that he can go deep with.
Oh, is combat over?
Can you
so
send
we can
him the
roll
data then,
vigilance? Or is
without
it
having to
discipline?
take him the uniforms yet?
Discipline call.
Discipline.
So if you roll discipline call, you get
Strength.
strain back.
Ooh, try.
Is it the advantage or the success?
Any successes or advantage.
No,
Okay. I got 3 successes and a triumph.
Okay. I don't know what Trump does.
I'm not sure.
It gives you like 3.
3.
Yeah,
Okay, sure.
everyone else does.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is there some way you can just send him the data and the comm link so you don't have to bring it to him physically?
I mean, yes, he's done it to me before with other stuff, rudely, without asking.
Didn't we need to give this to Fulcrum?
Well, to get them to Fulcrum, we get them to Barkeep.
Barkeep will know what to do.
Okay.
I'm collecting all the
We're
weapons.
just fencing, it's fine.
But the problem is, if I send it to him over the comm link, there is a chance that it could be intercepted, and then the Imperials will know that we've done it.
Okay, can we send like one person to the bar?
Or the droid.
We're not sending my droid.
What about the dog?
Is the dog alive?
Yeah.
No,
That was on the ship.
Yeah, like, can we put like a little backpack on the dog?
I think he's currently guarding the Trandoshan.
No.
Like, what if we sent the dog to Barkeep with them? Because no one's going to expect the dog, but Barkeep will.
Okay, I can give you one good example of what will happen if we send the dog. Someone gets a new hunting droid.
So what if someone walks the dog?
Then we're basically sending one of us anyway.
With backup.
Well, if we're going to send the dog, we might as well send the one that owns the dog.
Yeah, do you want to drop something off at Barkeep?
Nah, it's dropped something off anyway.
Yeah, that works. Take your dog.
I think my robot too.
I'm going
Come
to
on,
give
C2.
him one
See,
of those
problem.
nice-looking discs that you're supposed to stick in an R2 unit.
Yeah, the bit where there's actually totally a slot to put in and not just like where it just happens to randomly be a gap so the person can breathe.
Yeah. Give this diskette to Barkeep. Tell him we cannot bring him the hats, but we can bring him the patterns to make the hats.
If he wants the hats, he needs to send someone to come collect.
You remember that C2? Come on. I give him the disc.
C2 is not going with you.
There it is.
You're taking the dog.
I'm taking them both.
C2.
You know what? Fine. Take C2. C2, take the gun.
C2, you only have to go if you want to.
I was intending to go.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay.
You told me not to listen to people if I didn't want to.
Touche. Carabast.
He's learning independence.
So, Bish, should we give these former Imperials some more rations now? Since they're former Imperials?
I think you'll probably find that this is most likely because of our blue friends.
Who are the blue ones?
The people on the frozen planet.
Ah. Doubt that. I mean, to be fair, we did kind of break an Imperial ship before. And there was the Inquisitor that got lost. Might be about that.
We did kind of shoot our way out of that one.
Yeah.
We are also still wanted.
Yeah. Like, there's lots of potential.
Haven't seen one of those before, though. Well, where that guy was.
Are
The
you
pilot
going down
lost.
where there's like collapsed parts and stuff? You can still see parts of the armor.
Oh,
It's not.
Time to pick it like a vulture.
Go over and like you hit square in the chest plate. Chest plate is cracked in, and he's dead.
right.
But that armor took a heavier blow than your ship can.
Oh, you should check him for one of these. He pulls out his con.
Yeah, true. I just start like picking him apart, just like stripping him down, just like finding shit. Strip him down to his breeches, and even then, he's getting left like a bacon
They
corpse.
were wearing a bodysuit.
But what if I stole their breeches?
I will wear his underwear as a hat.
Please do not.
So his armor is reasonably shattered. Even as you take it off, it's like really impressive. Like where the missile hit it and burnt it, it's like not dented at all. He has a helmet on. It's an Imperial helmet. Comlink's probably in there.
Take all the pieces off.
His gun is destroyed. But he has like an electric baton about that long. That's fine.
I'm putting all his stuff on my ship.
There's a bunch of like just the rest of it would be pretty much destroyed. But you see there was a bunch of decent quality equipment, but you did see damage to him.
Even his pantaloons. He's been left naked.
Yep. So
No dignity for the Imperial humans.
yeah. So he's relatively intact as instrumental naked.
I'm surprised at this.
You should be. But as you see, it's like you take his helmet off and give a trigger warning for this. He looks like he's undergone not so much surgery, but it looks like any unique identifying part about him, he's definitely a human male, has been removed, so he doesn't have fingerprints, anything like that. Looks like he's he has lots of scars across his body, across his face. His face even looks broken, like he wouldn't be able to recognise himself in the mirror from what he would have looked like when he was younger.
He had forcible body modification stuff.
Looks like he would have been depersoned almost.
Right.
Like, not even in a way that the stormtroopers had done to them. It was like, this guy...
Extreme.
Yeah,
Intended.
definitely.
So like he's kind of just like perched over and just kind of like hunched over looking. It's just like, huh.
But it's definitely intentional because there was good medical treatment.
I don't think this is normal.
You sure? It's the Empire.
It looks more than what she points out to the other stormtrooper corpse. It just like, looks more like than men get. Like this looks like they did a shit ton more. Like
Well, I mean, he was harder to get rid of than the others normally. We had to hit him with a ship.
yeah, so he was probably built to be like a battering ram or some shit.
You do also see some minor cybernetics on him, which would be revealed because he is like...
Naked.
Well, that at least like his chest and stuff was destroyed.
Oh, he's a Cyberman.
Do you want the robot bits?
No, I really don't.
Okay. So do you know boys know where to hide a body?
Not really, no.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I do.
Do you want your boys to hide some bodies?
Yeah, there should be a trash compactor around somewhere.
Can I at least
Good.
take the helmets first?
Yeah, do that. Like, we'll take that shit first.
Ripper already took all the weapons. Before he
There
left.
should be a trash chute around here somewhere.
You know what a really good way out is? You have a giant hangar door on the edge of like, you're like 1,000 stories up on this building.
Well, we could just roll them out the side. It saves
Penny
carrying,
drop.
it saves carrying to the trash chute. It'll ruin someone's day, but
Barkeep, we have some hats. However, we're unable to currently deliver them. We can either deliver the pattern for the hats, or we can have one of your people come and pick up the hats.
Can you please roll computers challenge 3?
There's also some coat hangers if you want them.
I guess in the background, I think we're just kind of dragging them off and just rolling.
Sorry, challenge 3, you said?
Yes.
We're just rolling them to the
For
edge.
Christ's sakes, I know what's coming.
We're just rolling them to the edge.
This is just, I am saying how good your encryption is.
Should I re-roll that? Because I
That
don't...
is cocked.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was meant to be.
So 1 success and 1 advantage.
We're kind of just like rolling them to the edge, ready to like push them all off in one go.
Yeah, I mean, it's these aren't the first bodies to be pushed out of a window. And... Oh, no, not shut up. So you guys are cleaning up. He doesn't respond. Or he does respond. He
Understood.
says, I think this is something we should discuss in person.
Without the hats?
No haberdashery is required. Oh, no, sorry, it's not haberdashery, it's
Millinery.
millinery is required.
Okay. It looks like we're all gonna need to go, rather than just sending the one.
Oh, good thing about spears.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We're gonna push these off.
we should also move the ship.
Alright. Well, there's only one other spot I realistically know of. Sorry, I just felt like my tights break more. I'm just like, oh god, what? So I had to look down. My tights are very broken. I felt like my entire thigh just go blonk.
So, okay. Well, let's at least go and drop the ship off there, and then we can
Do
go.
the blood flavors have a landing bay?
No.
Somewhere to park a ship?
This, I will point out, the only other place I know is the place we originally broke through the doors to leave Nar Shaddaa.
They won't be
was here.
expecting that.
Fairly certain that was here.
No, it was a different one. It was my original base.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you also know where you left the Imperial Cruiser.
Will this fit in there.
Yep.
That's fine. Okay.
Alright, let's go put it there because if we leave it here, we're going to lose all the hats.
Alright, so take it there and take the speeders over to
Sounds
the
good.
hat store.
You started calling it a hat.
That's because I'm paranoid right now.
That's fair.
Hmm.
We just got attacked by a bunch of coat racks.
No, they were gangsters. They wanted our hats.
Yeah, coat rack gangsters.
Oh,
They're the coat
Jimmy's
hangers. They're the coat hangers, obviously. They're
Yeah.
against abortions.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's a bit.
Sorry, that was a bit on the nose.
calm down, Scammer.
I don't know if the Empire had a policy on that.
So we moved the ship to my original dock
Yep.
that I originally had stolen that while ago when I originally came to Nar Shaddaa. And then we're going to speed off.
Yep. You did that in. I believe you already left.
Yep.
Yeah, so you arrive at.
Hat store.
Oh, before I left, I braided 2 knives into my hair.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You arrive at
Deep under my fur.
the free trade.
Roll skull.
I'll make him roll that when he wants to get
See if he
the
stabs
house.
himself with them.
So yeah, you arrive at the free trade.
Yeah. Before I go in, I'll have a look around. Do I see any Imperials?
Make a perception check, please.
My hiccup.
Difficulty 4.
I'm going to upgrade one. I have my dog with me. Do I get the boost for the dog?
Yeah.
Yep. 2 successes and 4 advantage. So, if there is someone, I would like to give them disadvantage and twice.
So you look around in front of the Invisible Hand. Not Invisible Hand, that's the ship. The Free Trade, which is of course a fairly dingy nightclub that's been repurposed from the Separatist days when this was far nicer. Originally being part of the Trade Federation. Look around the dingy streets with the flickering lights and human and intermediate sentient refuge and sentience just in gutters. See a number of members of the Blood Feathers hanging around, but you don't see any Imperials.
I go inside.
You're at 20 now. You walk inside. Everything seems as it always is.
You walk over to your old jukebox.
The
Obviously.
jukebox is over there. Someone just sighs and just puts bloody the modal nodes and
Good man.
on. Freaking D the modal nodes. And but yeah, you see. I will pull out my list of people.
I hand one of the waiters some credits to give that man a drink.
Positive
It
reinforcement.
goes over and gratefully, if not strangely, accepted. So, Rod is here, the Lestat leader of the Blood Feathers. You see there are bounty hunter group here, the ganks. That's what they are. They're ganks. They're not.
Yeah.
They don't have a particular name. You see the Twi'lek race organizer, Lun Shay, who you're lucky to race with. There's a Davaronian black market dealer in here.
It's not a good thing.
Yes.
I'll walk over to the black market dealer.
Sell the Trandoshan.
Sell the guns.
I have this information. No, I'm kidding. Yeah,
I'll pay handsomely.
I recently acquired a stock of E11s, which I assume all Stormtroopers are carrying E11s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
the sergeant wasn't. He was carrying a heavy blaster rifle. I can't remember which model it is.
You got one.
No, that was
the
a,
paratrooper's weapon.
Oh, right, yeah.
I have acquired various weapons I'm looking to sell.
So it looks like this. Imperial, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Did you bring the Trandoshan?
I did not. I didn't bring any weapons.
Oh,
I just tell them what they are.
so many people have many weapons to sell me. The ones that bring them here are the ones that interest me.
I'm more asking if I bring them, we would take them.
Well, how many do you have? What quality are they? What are they?
I have roughly a dozen and a heavy blaster. They're in good quality. They were recently used. And I can definitely say they work. I also
They were
have
recently
a set of vital
fired.
knives.
They're recently fired, so they definitely work.
Oh, that is good to know. Yeah, roll negotiation. Or streetwise, because this is technically black market. It's up to you. What do you got?
Streetwise. Difficulty.
2.
9. Yeah, let's do math.
Ah, damn it! I succeeded for a second. 1 advantage.
Yeah, that's not that good.
No.
Fucking hell, I just worked out how much worth that's worth. Oh wait, I carried the one when I shouldn't have. Comes 8,100, 10,100. You rolled A advantage. You got A advantage.
1 advantage.
For those blasters, heavy blaster, 4,000.
Alright, I'll bring them by later. And curiously, would you accept full sets of armor?
Of course.
Minus the helmets?
We'll be till armor, yeah.
Oh, excellent. I may have a dozen or so of those for you as well.
What kind of armor? Armor, plate.
It's plate, isn't it?
No, it's
Whatever it's called.
yeah.
Lemon.
That's
Excellent.
Strong as metal.
So how many
Lemon in a
years?
gorgeous white colour.
A little bit of stainage, but that's okay.
He will think about it for a moment and go, this isn't Stormtrooper armor, is it?
Not anymore. Look, repaint it? No.
No. Sorry. The weapons are sold outside the Empire, so we can get away with that, but no.
No problem. I'll go see Baki.
Yep.
I'll nod to Grod on the way in.
You know, back.
But there
Couple
is
of guys
someone
that
you
you
can
lift
sell
up
the
there.
armour to.
A couple of the guys there lift up the ranks and give you respect. Walk over and there's one of the B1 waiter droids there. Oh, man, I hope you were, but
I wish to see Baki.
he will see you now. He leads you out the back. And he's at his desk.
We have a message from Bist. Go ahead, C2.
Apparently there are hats that no code. They have the codes, but they don't want to transport the cylinders and the helmets. Beckett looks over and goes, I will contact Fulcrum to find out where you need to deliver it.
Excellent.
As the tactical droid sort of sticks his finger in like a data port.
Ring, ring.
Ring, 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 ring.
Just
Ring, ring, hello. Ring, ring, hello.
No, it's just the dial-up connection.
yeah.
God.
He pulls out a data disk and goes, here are some astrogation coordinates.
Okay, I hand them to C2. Hold on to those. Also, I have this trend notion. I would like him to be imprisoned to pacifist work. I don't know, as a waiter or something. Would that be something you'd be able to arrange?
I have no interest in employing organics.
You don't have to hire.
Do you know somewhere you could send him where he wouldn't be able to fight, but he would be alive?
There are slave markets. This is Nashtar.
That's not what I really wanted.
Is it?
What were you intending? I'm afraid I don't understand. If you
I want him alive, but I don't want him to do any fighting.
There are slave markets. Sell him as a domestic.
But his friends might buy him.
Okay. I do not trade sentience.
Alright.
This is not my area of expertise.
I'll drop off the same markets then.
So what are you selling him as?
Dogs.
I don't know, a servant.
Sure. Just
Velocity
roll
transaction
deception.
made.
You're selling him as an accountant.
A really bad accountant.
Well,
He's great with money.
here is the thing I have to question. They're supposed to put a little thing inside of their slaves which you can have blow up if they run away.
Yep.
This is canon. Where would they put it on a Trandoshan?
Probably at the top of the base of the brain, top of the spine.
There we go. Okay.
Soft spot in the scales.
What difficulty? 2?
Challenge tree.
Reproductive organs.
That's kind of hard because being a lizard, they'd be internal.
Yeah. Reproductive organs.
Well, I got 2 successes and a damage and a despair.
Jesus Christ.
You selling for 5,000.
Sweet.
And then his friends might.
I'll leave. Oh, before I leave, I
They'll join
Drop
the
the
gang
dice.
of...
yeah, I'll get the dice in a second.
Oh my god, it's all the way over by the wall.
Yeah, we went really far. I'll specifically say he's not to be used for any combat or anything.
Yeah.
He's a very strict pacifist. It's his religion.
Yep.
And then I'll leave.
They certainly agree with that.
Yeah.
There's just going to be a coalition of people we've screwed over. Just all join.
Yeah, it's called the Empire.
No, he's got hero deception. This guy screwed him over. It's like, so he walks over and is like, so, you're my slave. Let me tell you about the fighting pits I own.
You're going to be a gladiator now.
I work for a state organisation called the Halcyon Group.
Another thing, he's going to be incredibly depressed because he's been captured, which means he's lost all his points and can never gain them again.
If he believes in it.
Wait, yeah. Can't they?
He can restart.
Yeah.
He's just lost a lot.
Depends on how much you follow the religion.
Yeah.
Oh, these days where they can hunt by building better tracking systems on ships. So yeah, you guys arrive at the bar.
He can reclaim his honor.
By this time, Luke was probably back, just because why not? So you're already drinking in the bar. I assume.
No, I was taking back the ship from my guns.
You don't know where we stored the
Yeah, you go
I
back.
know.
So you start heading back to the ship.
Yeah.
And it is not there.
You already got your roll perception.
I mean, did you guys tell me you moved the ship?
Oh, probably. I would say so.
I mean, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Because he's got C2 with him too.
Yeah, he's
We
got
care about
C2.
C2.
Yeah,
We care about C2. I was gonna roll, and if we got a light side point, we'd tell you, and if it was a dark side, we wouldn't. But you've got C2,
I
so you
think
get
you tell C2 and it'd be up to C2.
Yeah, we tell C2. Is that where the C2 lets them know?
C2 would. Is there a reason we're going to the old hangar, not the new?
What new hangar?
They moved to the old hangar, which is now the new hangar.
You mean the old hangar?
Yeah, it's the new hangar.
So they're in the old new hangar.
Yes. The old new hangar.
Excellent. Let's go to the new old new hangar.
Exactly.
I'm heading to the correct hangar.
Good, he got a light.
Yeah. So you'll meet up at the new old hangar.
What's the pinnacle of stupidity? Robert, how tall are you?
One Wookiee.
He's a smart.
We're all not going to have any arms tomorrow. Except Rivet. He'll still have one.
You didn't put in their sleep, you'll break your leg.
Yeah.
That's a different character in a different game.
So you arrive, they've moved the ship. Getting off the ship.
Oh, hey Ripper, you're back early.
Yeah.
We'll just
C2
head-
has information where to take the hats, or whatever you're calling them now.
Thank you. This is an astrogation ship. I'm gonna go check it on the ship's computer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, you can do that.
I'm heading back out. I have business to attend to.
Alright, we'll be back before we leave.
Alright.
Basically, I mean, go now.
I go and grab my
Shove
gun.
this in the ship's navigation computer.
Certainly, roll astrogation.
What's your astrogation pool?
I have 1 yellow, 2 green.
Cool. I'm going to assist and give you a blue. I have 2 ranks in it, but you have 1 more green than I do.
You get the full bonus.
So I get the. What do I get?
You take the highest intellect and the highest ranks and use that.
Okay, so 2 yellow, 1 green.
Yeah.
It is. I'm going to upgrade it. Upgraded it is challenge 1, difficulty 2, and you'll have 2 setback dice. But 1 boost dice.
Yep.
Because you have them back. Setback dice, you'll find out.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Is the setback for security or for just navigating?
Navigating.
Okay, I just needed to check that.
You can subtract like that.
Yes.
Navigating.
Yes. Remove 1 setback from astrogation checks.
So technically she's rolling and you're assisting. But
Roll
you just
for
roll.
me.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 successes.
You check, then you double check, then you triple check. The destination is a point in space near a black hole.
I thought you were going to say we have to drive into a black hole, and I'm so mad that I'm right.
We don't have to drive into it. Just because
That's a
We're absolutely going to drive into it.
that's
We're
a
going.
no. That's a black hole. We can't go to a black hole. We can't go next to a black hole.
Are the rebels stupid?
What?
Maybe they put a base or something? Like a station?
No one goes next to a black hole. That's suicide. You're going to spaghetti yourself. That's stupid. Like, why would they do that? That's stupid.
That's where it's saying it is.
Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Oh, that's right.
I don't think there's any way to read this.
But what if I do it this way? No.
Just out of curiosity, does anyone have any ranks in law? I think the answer is no.
No, but I can roll 3 green.
I can roll 2 greens.
No.
No.
I have ranks in law. No.
This would only be something you have to have
people.
ranks in this.
Yeah.
Does C2 have ranks in law?
Yes.
C2, please.
Law is specifically knowledge of the Force. He has a section of the Jedi databanks in his head.
Yes.
Of course he does. I was doing it as a joke, but I'll take it.
It was worth all those languages.
It was worth losing those languages.
He goes, I think I know the reason. No, it makes no sense.
What do you think it is?
I don't think this is it, but I've heard of a in the Jedi archives there's a reference to a prison of Force users that is next to a black hole. It stifles their Force powers or something.
So
It stifles their Force powers.
I'm sorry. So we're being sent to deliver helmets to Force prisoners.
Now, see, we might be getting lucky, and the luck is actually we're getting roped into doing another rescue mission, and then we're going to bring them somewhere else again.
We got paid, right?
We still have the other 5,000 that I haven't told Ripper we still have. Party credits.
Okay, so Rivik,
What?
sit down.
He sits down.
The payment was however much in that chest we didn't spend.
Right. Is this the chest you wasted on the Imperials?
No. Yes.
Technically, I'm the one that did. And second of all, as much as humans are gross, they still should have at least a chance. And that food's only going to last until they eat it out, and they have to do something else anyway, so. They have to figure themselves out later.
Sorry.
You know, you really wouldn't last long in the blood feathers. Or any gang for that matter.
Good.
Especially you. You're a bit too scrawny.
Well, yeah, we're not
I'll be
built for
part of
gangs.
the gang.
We're not built for gangs anyway.
One day I'm going to be at the top towers on Coruscant. One day.
As a rug.
You're not here.
Right.
Not down on bikes.
Is that because you're mounted on someone's wall?
No.
You're not part of the wallpaper.
Okay, so if we don't have any money, how are we going to fly this ship to a black hole?
We
with all
have-
these holes in it.
Money.
It's not that far away either.
Okay.
It's just the fear of having our ship sucked into a black hole.
And I can't use the compressor anymore, and that's your fault.
How's that my fault?
Because we can't afford to fix it.
Well, how expensive is getting the compressor fixed?
I don't know, I'm not an engineer.
Then maybe don't make assumptions about things you don't understand while we go find out how much that's going to be to fix, and we'll actually find out if we have the money to fix it.
Oh, pilot, is it even possible to fly this close to a black hole?
Yes. You're not. It's not like in galactic terms. It's not. It's worryingly close. It's not super close.
Yes, I mean, if we got like pushed into it, we'd spaghetti, but like it's far enough away that we can just kind of dodge around it, and like if you get just the right angle, if you are being chased, you can kind of slingshot yourself out of the way. There's a lot of science that goes into it.
Okay.
Don't do it normally.
All right.
Only save that for really special pilots that might die.
Right. Okay. Well, what? It's the getting pushed part that really worries me.
That's why we just don't get followed this time.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna sit down at the computer desk of the computer of the ship. And I'm going to see if there's a way that I can scramble our signal so that when we're in space, it's hard to
Trace us.
People need to actively scan you, which is range of like part of a system. If you're near a black hole, unless there's someone there scanning you.
Okay.
You can also scramble their ships.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just be prepared. If
Unless it goes scram to put a track on your ship.
We should check for a tracker. It's going to be barkeep again.
I mean, if you're paranoid, that's what you think of it.
Yes.
And it's going to be to barkeep, because it's always barkeep.
Is that mechanics?
Yeah.
Or is that computers?
Big mechanics.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
The
it's
same for both.
challenge too.
I bet it's going to go back to barkeep, like everything. Oh, hey, Triumph.
Yeah. Triumph and 1 threat.
Triumph for success.
Yes.
Yeah, you find a small tracker on your ship.
You know, I get the feeling that this wasn't barkeep, considering that when we arrived here, there were Imperials.
Looking at it is definitely modern military grade Imperial technology.
So what you're saying is we should have looked for that earlier and then shoved it on body out the window.
What I'm saying is they know where we are right now. And Rupert needs to get his ass back here before we take off. And then we need to take off into hyperspace because they can't track us in hyperspace.
Alright, here's what you're going to do.
Rupert came back with me to C2.
But then he left again.
Like, you just kind of like picks it out of your hand and just gets on a speeder bike. It's like, I'm going to throw this as far as possible at somewhere else. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Use the force.
What the fuck ever. Nyong.
Are you gonna force throw it?
Sure. Can I use the force to throw it and make it stick on another ship?
No, I mean just forcefully throw
Don't
it.
have the force.
You know, you could probably get on another ship without too much trouble.
Yeah. I basically just want to fly to somewhere else.
She threw it with a lot of force.
Just throw it on a slave ship, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm basically
Should
gonna
throw it to Astron Ocean.
stick it on the Tron Ocean. I'm basically gonna drive around to somewhere where there's a ship that looks more or less empty-ish. And kind of just like into there. Or at least into some cargo that will go.
Yeah, you'll probably go past the cargo bay and just place it on in like some cargo pods and just keep going.
It's just like,
It'll ruin someone's day.
yeah, it's just like driving along. Ooh.
Not ours.
And then the goddamn inquisitorial Star Destroyer turns up. Oh, well, they know we do this now. Shoot them!
They got another ship, shoot them down.
This is a diplomatic mission.
This is a diplomatic mission, who cares why. So yeah, you guys
And I head
are
back.
organised, you're all back, you're at the ship.
And I suppose we get to fly in. If there's nothing else anyone needs to do, you got your 4,000 credits.
No, I assume I've been there and back.
Yeah, you're back.
Sweet.
Are we actually going to get those quick repairs done on the ship, or are we just going to immediately fly off and hope for the best?
Plan our course.
Well,
The
cool.
system, then hyperdrive.
Maybe they can fix us there.
Because otherwise, we either fix it now before we leave, now that we don't have the tracker.
Look, I can do
Or-
a quick patch-up job, and that'll be enough to get us there.
Good enough, do that, and then we'll head off.
What is the
Difficulty 2.
Alright.
You get a blue dice because of this. No, you've shifted now. That place had some repair
I
facilities.
also have Machine Mender, so it will heal an additional wound whenever I do this.
Cool.
Because it had 5.
So that is a success, so it'll heal 2.
Cool, so it now has 3 wounds and 1 strength.
Yes. I also got 1 advantage, but I don't really know what to spend that on the ship.
The 1 strength has?
Yes. That's right, because it's system strain on this thing.
It now no longer has
Close some
strain.
of the programs.
Cool, so the ship has 3 wounds in total.
Control-Alt-Delete.
Turn off jukebox. No.
So if that's the case, I reckon this is a pretty good spot to leave it and we start next year on a new adventure.
Or we could arrive.
And then enter the black hole.
Oh!
Cliffhanger.
So, you pull out a Nashida head. You tap into atmosphere. You've already done the astrogation check. And you get ready to accelerate to light speed. The ship starts rumbling as you drop out of upspeed. You see in front of you this giant absence of the whirling accretion disk of the black hole. Near you, within sensor range, you pick up a frigate. I'll say that correctly. You approach. You are hailed by Fulcrum, and says, finally arrived. Welcome to Operation Broken Mirror.
Charming.
Sounds like bad luck.
So as you approach, you see a Nebulon B frigate. So
Yes, show me the picture.
one of these ones.
Is there a fishman
What's the-
calling it's a trap on
It's
Wrong
the
ship.
iceberg one.
The one that's built very badly, but
Yeah, one that totally makes logical sense. So you approach and get away, and we'll leave it there.
And an important stipulation is that Star Wars Dangerous Beasts and How to Hire Them will be back in the new year.
Yes, it will. So
As there's some Star Wars to watch and then a new year to happen.
and probably all the canon invented for Operation Narcissist, which is the Operation Broken Mirror is designed to destroy. There's a whole complicated thing there.
I'm very confused.
The law will probably not be relevant.
very important hats.
Can the prison ship be called Titanic? so we can ram it into our iceberg.
Terrible prison ship.
I don't know, I assume there's a prison ship. Didn't you say there was a prison ship near
No, I
here?
said there's a Nebulon B frigate.
There used to be a prison ship.
Oh, that was that's a reference to the Jedi had a prison for Force users.
Alright.
The Empire took it over and put the Jedi in it. I think that was what happens. So we don't have a game on Monday because
We're also starting the Christmas break early
yes, but Wednesday is the final game
of the year.
So yes, so I think there's Cultists to kill, and so we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.